What up, y'all? What up? What up? Oh man, welcome. I just gotta fix one little thing so I can make sure we got everything squared away, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Men don't do it. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully y'all are having a good Valentine's Day. Nah, hopefully y'all having a great Valentine's Day. How about that? I don't hope it's good. I hope it's great. Okay. Hope y'all getting it in. And it's Friday. Look at that. Would you look at that? We got Valentine's Day on a Friday. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, y'all. We getting started a little late, but you know, that's how we doing it. That's how we do. That's how we do. Yeah, we
Cut it the fuck off. Are you serious? It's not control. Nigga, shut that shit up.
we gonna see how it's going, y'all. Wipe this camera off. Camera will. Mm-hmm. The camera good too. Wipe that camera off too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got us a little, Hey, it's for Valentine's Day, man. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, last night was a doozy. We got a special treat. We got to talk to a wife. I'm on cloud nine still. Because we get to see that. We get to see like how do people be having spouses and shit? Oh. There you go. Okay, I see. I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I had a good, interesting live. Right, Reach? We back at it like a crack addict, man. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope everybody got something cool for Valentine's Day. If you didn't get nothing, you got this live. This is my Valentine to y'all. This live is my Valentine to y'all. All right. JoJo says she feels asleep. C wife and C Dave connected at the hip. We gotta love it. You gotta love it. What up, Kay? We in the house. We in the house. I hope y'all having a great evening though. Oh, my hair's so dirty. That shit ain't even dirty in real life. What's going on? Mm-hmm. No, I've been sweaty today. I don't know what's going on. You watching Love Island, huh? All right. We about to watch Love is Blind tonight. Love is Blind. The new season dropped. Last time if I'm not mistaken, it dropped today. So we about to get into that. What are we doing? What are we doing? TikTok. What are we doing? What up, Sarah? Tuesday, actually. Got the little procedure coming up on Tuesday. We're gonna see what happened, y'all. We got a whole white Jesus got my back. With Alex Drago. What up?
Hello. Yo, it's been a while since I've been on your lives. Can you explain to me how do you know that relationships end because of men?
Because of stats, scientific, history, common sense, everything. My eyes,
Right.
my ears.
Again, the fact that some relationships end because of men
Most
is not a reason enough for you to say that no man ever deserves love. You understand that, right?
Do you understand that most relationships end because of men?
Sure, yeah. Most relationships that end because of men.
Yeah, the vast majority. Well, the majority of relationships do end at some point, but the vast majority.
No, of course, I understand. But by that logic, anything goes. Like the 1350 argument goes as well. Like, oh, since most of this category of people commit crime, then all of them commit crime, right? That doesn't make any sense.
That is not a real stat. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate when you guys try to use analogies. It never correlates. The 1350 argument is a lie. It's not that it's just rooted in a lie. That's not even what it says. It's 13%. They try to push the agenda that 13% of the population is responsible for 50% of the crime, but that is only 50% of the crime, the criminals that are arrested. They over police black people. So yeah, we get arrested more than everybody else. But when you examine it closer, white people commit crimes at the same fucking rate as black people. We just get arrested more.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's hypothetically suppose, I'm not talking about black people, white people, doesn't matter.
Don't do that.
Let's say that in a room of 10 guys, right, one guy happens to be blue, and that guy commits half of the offenses inside that room. If you introduce another blue guy, would you be distrustful toward that guy?
No, and that's not the same thing. Once again,
Explain
because it is not one guy is ending a bunch of relationships. It's most men are fucking up most relationships. So it's not the same thing.
Right, but from saying most men fuck up relationships and going from there to no man deserves to ever be in a relationships.
I didn't say that. Wait. Who said that?
Don't deserve love means that, bro.
No, it doesn't. It means I'm talking about men in general. I'm talking about men as a group.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking about men as a group. We don't deserve no love.
You're talking about men as a group. You're saying like all men, right?
No, it would have to say all men. The same way when I'm saying relationships end because of me, I'm not saying all relationships end because of men, but I'm saying that the main reason why relationships end are directly connected to the behaviors of men.
So now you got me confused, mate, because
I think you were always confused. If you thought I was saying all men, you were always confused.
But like, explain that line of reasoning for me. If you have it up there saying men do not deserve love, right? A normal person reading it would go, "Oh, okay, so you're including the whole." I'm saying
a normal person.
Okay, a person would assume the whole male population doesn't deserve love.
I got it. I that's not. So if I said that Americans are poor, what do you think I'm saying? All Americans are poor?
I got it. Yeah. No, I understand now. All right. Yeah. Valid point, I guess. No argument that can be produced against that. You're right.
Yeah. I'm not saying all men, and I appreciate that. I do. I really do. I'm not saying all men, just so we're clear. I'm just saying that men, and yeah, and it's connected though. But yeah, I truly believe that most men actually don't deserve love. And the real reason I'm saying that, just so we're clear, Alex, is because most men don't actually give love. You know what I'm saying? Like most men we don't practice love. So, if you don't practice love, I don't think you deserve it.
I guess you could also chalk it up though to societal issues. I mean,
it is.
I mean, societally speaking, men are conditioned to not show emotions as much as a woman does.
I agree.
So yeah,
I agragree. But the problem is,
but yeah, I agree. I agree with your message, right? Because I misunderstood what you were like. What your message was. Because I came in, I was like, oh, so is this guy saying that no man ever deserves a loving relationship? I was confused about that. You know, fair point, fair argument.
I got sons. You think I don't think any man deserves? I got two babies. I got 2 baby boys. I'm loving the shit out them little babies, man. And my wife loves them.
Last time I wasn't alive, you were just getting married, I believe. No, never mind. You were.
Me?
They weren't there, man. Yeah, bro. Like, I think last time I saw you on live was like a year ago, a year and a half ago, bro.
I wasn't getting married. I've been married for 14 years.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. But still, like, okay, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Do carry on, my friend.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate you, man. Wade, what's good with you? Happy Valentine's Day, brother.
Bye-bye.
All right, Alex. I don't know where Wade went. He dropped. I might have to end the live. I got restricted. I don't know why I got restricted, but it got restricted. Your live is not eligible recommendation restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the For You eligibility standards under our community guidelines discussing drugs or other regulated substances. When did I discuss drugs? See what I'm saying? They just flag you and then they they just make shit up. So now I'm not on the FYP because why? So I got to restart it. I was dumb. They just said that I was discussing illicit drugs and so like when was I discussing drugs? I never said anything about drugs. Yeah, they restricted me right off the rip. It was pretty much right off the rip. It was pretty much right off the rip. Mommy, you got a lot of candy, Duty Bear. No more candy for you. He got a lot of candy right now in his hand. I'm sure he's been eating it too. Nope. He had a bag, some other stuff. He's sneaky. He's a little sneaky. A little sneak thief. Sneaky. All right. We back on it. Sorry, my wife just got home. I had to give her a couple for her Valentine's Day presents. But we got some more. We got some more presents. Happy Valentine's Day again, man. Since I restarted it, to anybody that's just joining, I appreciate y'all for subscribing too. Let's get the subs up. Let's get the likes up. Let's keep going, man. Let's get to 50,000. Let's get to 50,000. Let's get to 50,000 quick. Apple Store back up. We back up. That's right, Sarah. Make a Scorpio for me tonight, pub. Absolutely not. Don't play with us. Y'all don't be wishing babies on people, man. That shit disrespectful. Don't do that. I don't like it one bit. We are not in baby making age. We are in middle parent ages now. Y'all can't be just out here just wishing babies on people all willy-nilly now.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house?
Allie does spun the block on us, y'all.
I just came up to let you know I'm back, so
that's
I'm
right.
about to resubscribe and do my thing.
We in this thing, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now you could help us. You can help us do what we do.
Yep. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna drop.
All right, Allie. All right. Somebody said invite up. Who? Danger Doom? Who is Danger Doom? Y'all invite Danger Doom up. I invited somebody up. I don't know if that was them. I don't know what be going on with you, Wade. You coming up and you dropping. That's your other present. That's your real present. I couldn't bring it. I want to take it downstairs for Linux. I don't know if that fits. Damn. I guessed. I took a guess. I took a guess, man. Yeah, that's like both of ours.
Like almost like my present.
Yeah, exactly. Since you didn't give me a present. I said.
There you
go. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, man. What a time to be alive. C Diff, what's good? C Diff in the house, y'all. That's crazy. Always. It always has been. It always will be. Yeah, C Diff in the house, man. He said he got something to say. What's he doing? She said you must have had a notification on. Oh man. Why you mad at the prompt, C-Day? Let me guess. That's a bad prompt. Men do deserve love. Why? Oh, damn, that do fit. Crazy. Damn. I'm good.
right.
That was no help. That was all me. Figured it out. Cracked the code. I cracked the code. See different here. He mad, y'all. He don't know why men don't deserve love. He gonna find out though. See, Dave, you think you deserve love? You know what, man? I'm happy you found your wife. Y'all made for each other. I'm happy she off the market, man. Oh man, y'all definitely gonna make it. That all I'm gonna say is y'all gonna make it. Y'all gonna make it. Mm-hmm. Y'all about to make it. Y'all gonna be here. Y'all gonna be around a long time. Kay said, tell C to Miss Loretta. Man, y'all mind your own business, man. We grown people, but we grown people. We having a nice mellow Friday. I should have ate some charcuterie. That's what I should have did. That's what I really needed in my life. A little charcuterie. But I might just eat some cheese pizza later on tonight. Who knows? Who knows? The shark coochie boy. What y'all talking about, man? Why she go name it that? Yeah, man, hey, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. There she goes. What's up, Joy? Did you mean to come up here? I was about to say. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, man. Anyways, I've been distracted. Let's get into some things, man. So let's talk about it. After the live I was on today, earlier this morning, yeah, man, men don't deserve love. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. It just is what it is. Y'all want me? You want me to lie? You want me to tell you the truth? What do you want me to do? I don't want to lie. No, not with no rats. No. That was bad. The one from this morning, though, yeah. We cooked. The men's is cooked. I was in somebody live, somebody named PJ this morning. And that shit, man, them niggas. The men just, I don't know, man. It just the shit they be saying, like, I forget even what I had said that prompted this man to respond the way he did. But he was basically like, yeah, I know. He was like, I'm in a group of 100 men, black men specifically, to act like that make it any better. He was like, I'm in a group of 100 black men and we all high earners and we're all married. And like, that was his like thing to like, be like, oh yeah, man, like not all men are bad. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how much money you make or if you married. You niggas is terrible. It was wild. It was wild. Yeah, I don't know. It's always that. I don't know them. But then they say that if I don't know y'all, look, man, on some real shit. For a nigga, for a man not to know y'all the way that y'all claim I don't know y'all, why do y'all say the same shit that I know y'all gonna say every single time? Even that, I know you gonna say that. You don't know me. Y'all gonna say the same thing every single time. If I don't know you, right, then why can't I predict everything you're gonna say before you say it? You tell me. If I don't know your make and model and trim level, why can I clock y'all shit before y'all light years before you say it? So I'm trying to understand. It's never you. It's never your friend group. You are one of the good guys. Not all men, but then you'll turn around. Look, it's so crazy hearing a man said they were mad at me for generalizing, which they tend to get mad at me for generalizing, right? But they don't, because they don't understand what generalizing is. But it's not even that. It's because what I be saying is about them. But the nigga was mad at me for generalizing. Then he makes a statement where he says all people are opportunistic. He said all people are opportunistic. The next breath he said, but public, you be generalizing too much. I don't think that that's productive or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, wait. I'm like, wait, you get to say everybody is opportunistic, but I can't say most men are fucking trash. When I say most men are trash, I'm the bad guy. But when you say all people are opportunistic, then you're like, and the reason why the reason why men are more comfortable with that take is because men know that men are opportunistic, right? We know that we're opportunistic, but we don't want to say we are. We can't admit to our faults at all. So we say everybody's opportunistic. That way, nobody has to address anything because we all shit. How can you judge me? Oh, that's right, Constance. Constance said, I wish you got to compare race to misogyny, right? How can you judge me if we're all fucked up? Pipe down, because you in the same place as me. That's the logic there, right? Like that's why they always be quick to go to the like, we're all pieces of shit. But even if I isolate it and say, okay, that's fine, we're all pieces of shit, but I'm talking about men right now. They'll be like, but what about women? I'm like, okay, cool. Women are pieces of shit too. But they over there, they doing their own thing. I'm not even worried. I can't say nothing to them. They're women. What can I say to them? I'm talking to the men. No. You got to talk to the women. I'm like, okay, so it's not about men actually being pieces of shit. You just don't want men you don't want us to be better. You don't want to address your shit. Right? It ain't about me. It's not about that, right? Because whenever I say, okay, men are fucked up, the men come in here and go, yeah, we're fucked up, but so are women. I'm like, okay, but I'm talking about us. So can we get back to the point? Like, even if I concede to you that it's everybody, why can we not, as men, talk about men to me? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I talk about a man? Like, as a man, why can't I talk about men? Like, why do I have to talk about women even though I'm a man? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I don't get that logic there. In this case, I'm saying not in everything, but under these circumstances, why do I have to do that? Why do I have to be the one to mention it? Oh, because you're trying to obfuscate? That's all you're trying to do. That's it. Mm-hmm. What's C Dave in the comment? Oh, C Dave. What you in there talking about, man? You crashing out? Ask C Dave. He's the president. I'm about to ask him. What you in there talking about, man?
Oh, not much, man. You know me, dog. You know how
what you doing, man? I can't read. I'm just seeing you adding people and people adding you. What y'all in there yapping about, man?
Oh, they call me obsessed. They say I'm obsessed.
Hey, man.
And it's funny. They're like, man, you obsessed? You in here every day. I was like, how would you know I'm obsessed? How would you know I'm in here every day?
Yeah, you can't. See, Dave like the entertainment, man. We
like entertainment. I ain't gonna like, even though I think, the shit you talk about be crazy. The shit is entertaining.
Ain't nothing I'm saying. The craziest thing is you saying that the shit I'm saying is crazy. Because nothing I'm saying is crazy.
Oh, come on, man. Look at your topic, bro. Come on.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, man. I think I figured you out.
There ain't nothing to figure out, see, Dave.
It is.
That's the craziest shit ever. You done figured out some shit when I've told you exactly what it is. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got to figure me out. I can tell you what it is. Like, what do you mean? I tell you my origin. I tell you all of it. You ain't got to figure nothing out. You mean you've made up some shit to rationalize why I say the things that I say? Fine, go ahead. Tell us why. Tell us why I am the way that I am. You tell us now. I'm listening.
Nah, man. I think you say this shit just like trigger and get up under people's skin. And you got these women in here who trauma bond with you.
That's not what trauma bonding is.
That is trauma bonding. So they have a trauma.
This isn't trauma bonding.
It is trauma bonding.
No. Y'all got to stop using therapy terms. This is not trauma bonding, sir.
It is trauma bonding.
This isn't trauma bonding. This is not it.
I'll tell you how it's trauma bonding. So you've had trauma. So you've had trauma, right? And you've expressed the trauma that you've experienced.
That's not trauma bonding.
Yeah, particularly with men.
That's not trauma bonding.
They have trauma.
I already know where you're going, brother. I'm telling you, that's not trauma bonding. That's not trauma bonding.
Explain to me what trauma bonding is.
If both sir, hold on, wait. I'm gonna ask a psychologist, right? I need tell me, no, wait, no, for real. Because we've had this discussion before. What is trauma bonding? Is it when
trauma bonding is when you experience trauma
together?
and it makes you bond together because you had that experience.
Yeah, the trauma bonds you that you both experience together, see, Dave. Not I've had my own trauma, they have their own trauma that they've experienced separate from me, and now we're bonding over that trauma. That's not trauma bonding. Like I said, so stop using words that you don't know. It just sounds good. You just put the two words together. You were like trauma and bonding, and they're bonding over their trauma. Therefore, they're trying. That's not what trauma bonding is.
So two people who experience a traumatic event from, but not at the same time, but a similar event. You telling me that those two people can bond over that trauma?
That's not what trauma bonding is, see, Dave.
So if you take, so then what is it? Then what is
I
that?
just told you what we just. Hold on, wait.
What
That's not what trauma bonding is.
Okay, then what is that?
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just some stupid shit. It's about having something in common. You just got something in common with somebody. That's all that is.
So, I would disagree because you know who experiences the most is like.
Hold on, I can barely hear you. Your phone going muffled again.
I would say so. Military people experience this a lot, right? They're not necessarily experience the same event, but they experience similar events. So then when they get together or something, they bond over that particular trauma that they've had.
That's not trauma bonding. Stop using it in that way. I don't know how many times, like, why are you arguing it? You can just look it up. I'm not making it up.
You're right. Hold on.
That's not what trauma bonding is. Jesus Christ. Here you go again. Arguing a definition of something you never knew about to begin with. You never knew what it was. It's when you're in like an abusive relationship, pretty much.
That's one aspect of it.
That is it. What do you mean? That's it.
Hold on.
It's not when people have traumas and then they go, oh shit, you had a trauma and I have a trauma, and then we're bonding. You just got something in common. You just got something in common. That's all it is. Your daddy used to whoop you. My daddy used to whoop me. They're not trauma bonding. What the fuck?
Okay. Let's see.
Nigel said, why aren't you busy with Mrs. C. Dumb?
You know what I found interesting yesterday?
What?
So when my wife came on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the most disrespectful and the most hateful comments came from the women in the comments. It was a lot of the things that you say that men do, and we experienced it in 4K yesterday. They challenged her intellectuality. They challenged her book.
Is that a real word? Intellectuality?
Yeah, intellectual. Yeah, well, okay, intellectual. Intellect. But they challenged her intellect. Mm-hmm. They challenged her books. Challenged her looks. They challenged her looks. Oh yeah, there was comments all in there. Oh, she looks like.
I couldn't read. I can't read the comments when I'm talking.
I was reading the comments. And she saw. She didn't respond to them, but she responded.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, real quick. I just want to read you something real quick. Okay. Trauma bonding is the attachment an abused person feels for their abuser, specifically in a relationship with a cyclical pattern of abuse. That's what trauma bonding is. Contrary, and this is for you specifically, contrary to the widely popularized use of the term, trauma bonding does not mean the two people are bonding over shared trauma.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
just so you know. So we can stop using that word now.
That's correct. So, yeah. well, whatever it is that they do, whatever it is that people,
they're not doing that at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
When they have shared trauma and they group think, now we can use group think, then I guess that's a better.
No, you're just trying to. Once again, you're using terms out of context. They're not group thinking. That doesn't apply here. It's not what group thinking is either, bro. Just stop. Stop. It's not work. I promise you, that's not what it is. It's not group thinking. Nobody's trauma bonding. We're here for the same reason you're here, right? essentially, right?
Entertainment.
Entertainment. A lot of people are here for growth. Some people are here for information. But yes, entertainment, growth, whatever, right? Cool. And then in that, not everybody has been traumatized by this stuff. Not everybody has gone through this stuff. And people have gone through it on different levels. And people have been affected on different levels. So not everybody can relate. Like BBG, she is not in the same, situation as most women, because she been with her man since they've been fucking newborns. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they don't got the same story as me and my wife, who met in our 20s. You know what I'm saying? They don't got the same story as two people that met in their fucking 40s on their second marriage and shit. They have a totally different, you know what I'm saying? They help change each other's diapers and they used to babysit each other. So they've been together a long time. They've been together a long goddamn time. This is just a different story. You and your wife been married for 2 years. They got a total, BBG and TBA got a totally different type of relationship. They have not been through the things that we've been through.
We've been married for 2 years?
Yeah. Well, that's what you said. No, that's what they said you said, I should say.
I never said that, but
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, however long y'all been married, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been together as long as BBG and her husband. You know what I'm saying? How long they been together? Since they were 13 years old. So. Oh,
no, we ain't been together that long.
Yeah.
No one knew that.
Yeah,
I don't know how old she is.
Almost 22 years. I only came up here. I don't know what the topic is. Let me turn my camera on. I only came up here because I want to remind you at every chance that I can that your wife like me. That your wife like me. She kept saying yesterday, "Oh my God, BPG, you right. Oh my God, you got a point. Oh my God, girl, I like you. That sounds, you know what? That sounds just like me." I said, "It do." I said, "It sound like you."
You know what's funny, BPG? And I'm gonna throw up. I don't even want to say it.
The burners.
I'm gonna throw up. But no. When she did, she's like, that BPG. She's like, I like, and the reason she did because even though she said she was like, even though we don't agree, right? She can at least agree to the point that she was making that it's wrong, even if you don't want to call it abuse. That is something that you shouldn't do in a relationship. She's like, I can level the plane at that point. And she was like, everybody else was just, they couldn't understand it, but I guess she felt like at least you had the intellect to at least be like, you know what? I can see what you're saying.
BBG, did you say that?
I said yesterday that it is wrong and it could be considered manipulative in some cases, depending on the woman, depending on the time, But we said that the first time, if you're dealing with a woman who every single time you going out, she talking about, I ain't giving you none.
Yeah, it would have to be extreme. Yeah, I can hear that.
That's what we said the first time. Yeah. And that's what I said yesterday. And his wife said, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's not abuse. The only reason we were ever having a conversation about whether or not it was abuse was because he said that it was abuse.
Yep. Yeah. It's not abuse, yeah. But I could definitely agree to because it ain't about the smecks at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what it's about. It's about something different now. It's like every time I go out, I can't go out anywhere. I can't go out with my friends ever. I can't do, like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter what, broad daylight, I can't go watch a basketball game. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He said the whole time.
Oh, sorry, she just walked in. Hold on.
Nah, she good. She safe. Mark her safe from C. Dave shenanigans. BBG just wanted to say hi. Hey, sports.
No.
Sports.
Man,
what's good, sports on, boots? I'm good, man. What's good with you?
Man, last time I was in here, man, my opinions, but at the same time, I respected your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't speaking nothing out the way. You weren't being disrespectful, even though you totally disagreed with my opinion. I had to give you a follow. Now I'm always show love to you, brother.
I appreciate you, man. What you got for the topic?
Men don't deserve love. Relationship end because of men.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be. I'm not gonna contradict myself. A lot of my relationships have ended because of me.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with it. I can agree with this topic. I definitely can agree with this topic. It be a lot of insecure men, you know, men be wanting women that's so strong in these good positions, but then when they get them, they don't know how to, I don't want to say the wrong word, but they don't know how to handle them.
Who don't know how to handle them?
No one. Huh?
Who don't know how to handle them?
I don't think men know how to, I don't think like we kind of, not so strong-minded men know how to handle a very strong, powerful woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That calls him out on his, you know, BS, and not even doing it in the
disrespectful.
Yeah, she don't play no games. She don't cut no corners. I've had a woman like that, and I'm gonna be honest. At the time, I couldn't take it. You know, she not even talking at me, but I will blame her for talking at me. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. Yeah, I think men do mess up relationships. A lot of them, actually.
Yeah, I say the vast majority, but like my thing is this: either men are like 100% wrong, or they're partially wrong. Like there's something like in the vast majority of cases. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that there's like most cases, men are just like, you know, 80-90% of the reason why, 100% of the reason why, and then a lot of cases is 50-50. A lot of cases is 60-40 to man. A lot of cases 55-45 to man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the woman, yeah, she ain't perfect and she got her hangups and she don't want to go to therapy either. And you know what I mean? Like, yep, definitely all of that. And he on the same type of time. Like rarely do you find a situation where a man is like dragging a woman along emotionally. Where a woman is like, where a man is trying to like bring like carry the relationship on, you know, doing the emotional labor in a relationship. Like that's rare as fuck. I don't know if I've ever seen that, to be honest with you.
Now, in your opinion, you know, of course you can't speak for all men, but where do you think this stems from?
Misogyny.
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I don't even know what that means.
The disdain, hatred,
gotcha.
You know, for women, children, things of that nature. Yeah. The apprehension that men have to share power in a relationship. Men always feeling the need to dominate and control a relationship. Men, the lack of accountability that men, you know, assume, I guess, because we're conditioned to not, you know what I mean? Like we're conditioned to be like, men will be, I'm just a man, boys will be boys, you know what I mean? Like we've been getting away with that shit our whole lives. So, you know, the entitlement, things of that nature. So yeah, I think that's where it comes from.
Gotcha. I'm gonna get up out of here, brother. I'm trying to get this website up and going. I'm gonna hit you up and, you know, send you my website so you can check it out, see if you like it or not. But once again, I appreciate what you do. Always bringing positivity. Much love to you, bro.
All right, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you.
That man ain't bringing no positivity.
Why he not bringing positivity? Not everybody a hater, see, Dave.
I ain't no hater. So let me ask you this, Dan. So if men don't deserve love, what do they deserve?
10 lashings.
Like for real, like honestly, so if they don't deserve love, what do they deserve?
I mean, what you mean? What do they deserve? They deserve to get better. They deserve to grow. Every man deserves to grow. I'll say that. But until they grow, then they don't deserve no love. I think boys deserve love. I think boys deserve love. You know, boys, children, they deserve love. You know what I'm saying? But when they grow into adult males and they start to you know, act like typical adult males do. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve that shit.
So love being one of the core aspects of human, and actually growth, but of human, to get better without the things that are needed to get better.
You don't need love to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you need love. You need some sort of human affection in order to. Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. It's a choice. You don't need it at all. That's cap. There's nothing. You don't need it. You can, yeah, I was gonna say love yourself. You can love yourself and grow. You don't need love from somebody else for you to grow. You do have to love yourself though enough to want to grow. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I would say that you need love from not, I wouldn't say everybody, but at least the important people in your life, right?
For what?
Like your parents or a spouse or something like that. Because those are the ones who you look up to the most. Those are the ones who have the most impact on your mental. Those are the ones who have the most impact on your life as a whole, right? So, for example, you can call me all kind of names in the world, right? And that shit don't bother me, right? But if my father did it, right, or my wife did it, that shit could tear me up. And it's because of the personal relationship that I have with them and that their opinions.
Why would that tear you up?
Because these are the people who I value in my life, and these are the people whose opinions of me matter.
Wait, but why would it tear? Why would it tear you up? If my wife started calling me names like out of my name, like a punk, like a bitch, like you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, that wouldn't tear me up. I would be like, she's fucking nuts, like that wouldn't tear me up because I ain't a punk and I ain't a bitch, so that ain't gonna tear me up. I'm gonna be like what the fuck is going on with you? But that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, so do you think that the way that you will respond to that is the normal behavior for most people?
No, because most people have a ton of pride, and I have a ton of pride too. But I'm saying I don't need that's not a place where I would need to react. Like I don't need to react like that, right? Like I'm not gonna be tore. But you're saying that you're saying you would be tore. Why would I be tore by that? I wouldn't be tore by that.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, yeah. I think absolutely. Because again, I just explained why. Because these are the people who are closest to me in my life and whose opinions of me matter and I value.
Wait.
So
wait. Hold on, see that. If I told you were a great man, would you respect that?
From you?
Yeah, from anybody. If somebody
from you, probably not.
But why not? Why wouldn't you respect? If I tell you you're a great man, see that, man, I really think you're a great father and a great husband. You wouldn't respect that?
I mean,
of course you would.
Okay.
Of course you would.
Right. But if my wife, but what you think? Who's? Hey, you're a great man means more. You or my father told me.
No, I'm not saying that. You could feel like your father's you're a great man matters more. You know what I'm saying? Like you could say that, whatever. I personally,
and that goes the same way. And that goes the same way. Like if you was to say something derogatory to him, I'd be like, pug, that's just pug. That shit don't mean shit to me. But if my father told me that would hurt me, right? That would hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. My thing is this: if somebody says something about me that's true, why would it hurt me? It's true. I can accept it. If somebody says something about me that's false, why would it hurt me? It's fake. I don't care who it is.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts sometimes. We've heard that before.
Certain people. That's your fault. The truth don't the truth don't hurt me. The truth is the truth. It's the truth. You just gotta accept it.
Is it a crime?
Shut up, 30 round. The truth, the truth don't hurt me because it's the truth.
The truth. I think you operating from a space where either you're capping. Did I use that one right? Either you're capping, yeah. Or you putting on this facade, or you just a stone.
No, I'm not. It's just it's brother.
Stone Cold have no feelings.
I gotta tell you. Oh, I have tons of feelings. I'm trying to tell you, it's just called turning 43. It's just maturing. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I always been like this. I'm just saying like where I'm at now is like, yeah, whatever. You say it to me, it's the truth. I'm like, oh, that's the truth. Okay, I can see that. And if it's not the truth, I'm like, that ain't the truth. And I keep it pushing. Like, what do I like? It don't matter. And it doesn't, the same rules apply whether I know you or I don't. It's the same thing. Like, what does it matter if my wife says it to me or if you say it to me? It's either the truth or it's not. It doesn't, the only thing that matters is what is being said, not who is saying it. I don't give a fuck. If it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I disagree with that part. I think it's almost the same thing as like, it's always not so much the messenger, it's also who the messenger is.
The messenger.
Right? So, right. So even though the message the same message could come from different people, but depending on who says it, that message hits harder coming from different people. That's why certain people can't send a message and it comes across as well as other people.
Yeah, that's some shit you gotta unpack though, fam. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying that what you're saying doesn't make sense, meaning that I don't understand it. I do understand it. I'm just saying that it doesn't have to be like that, and that's not the healthiest way to operate in life as an adult. Because you're gonna miss a lot of information from people who you. I'll listen to a bum talk about the housing crisis. I don't give a fuck. They might have some insight. I'll listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like my babies be dropped. My 8-year-old, my 9-year-old son done dropped some gems on me before. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so I don't give a fuck about who you are. Like, if I analyze what you're saying, that's it. I only care about what you're saying. It doesn't matter who you are. If it's real, then it's real. If it ain't, then it ain't.
So if we're talking about just like normal messages or normal stuff, then yeah, I would agree with you. But when you're talking about something that is personal or something that is reflective to your life, right, and it's something that is deep with you, only certain people have that level of deep connection to understanding.
That's not, see, Dave, that's how you feel because you don't like when you try to mask. You try to mask all the time. So your thing is you keep telling this lie to everybody that nobody knows who you really are, right? And I'm saying that that's not how I operate. Like, I don't operate like that. So I'm okay with people knowing who I am, and I'm okay with people passing judgments on me and saying whatever. I'm a fucking public figure at this point. You can pass your judgments on me. You can ask me questions. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that, right? Because like my girl Kay said, you can't spray me with my own tea. So there's nothing that I've told you guys that you could ever like try to throw in my face or be like, oh, public, you said da 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 da. I'll be like, yeah, I said that. But doesn't that mean that da 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 da? Well, doesn't that contradict? Oh no, you're right. Damn. Oh damn, I never thought about it that way. Okay, you're right. Or nah, I disagree. That's not right. Like, I don't get mad. Like, what the fuck? Why am I getting triggered by shit? It's either real or it's not, bro. I don't care. I don't care if 30 rounds say it. Huh?
I should be triggered by the truth, man.
That's what I'm telling C-Day. Why would I ever be triggered by the truth? The truth should not trigger you. Should not trigger you, man.
But I will say this though. I will say this. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. You know, even the motherfuckers who ain't got no Valentine. Happy Valentine's
Especially
Day,
the people that ain't got no Valentine, man. Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm in the parking lot. We taking shots at work. I'm finna get off early tonight. Damn right, we lit. It's Mardi Gras season, man. We don't give a fuck. Y'all have fun, bro. Y'all have fun, dog. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all being in here being miserable, it's okay. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, you miserable fuck. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And I just want to say,
you don't think that's projection?
Is it a crime?
That might be a little projection. Ain't nobody in here miserable 30 rounds. We all happy.
Is it a crime? I'm singing Sade. That I still want you, and I want you to want me too.
You singing that to your baby mama?
No, fuck no. Don't stop, baby. Fuck no.
Don't get that lady back, man. Get your family back, man.
Man, cut it out. You know, I got my family.
Don't get your family back, man.
I got my family, bro.
All right. Well, I'm happy.
I'm not here to I never want her again, bro. It ain't even trying to be funny. She a good woman, but I'd never want her again. Mm-hmm. I think she deserves somebody better than me.
She do. And a woman you with now deserves somebody better than you. You don't deserve love, nigga.
The woman I'm with now just told me I'm perfect.
Because she's a child, 30 rounds. She's a kid. You don't deserve love, 30 rounds. You the nigga I'm talking about. You don't deserve love, bro.
When you say that, public, I'm not. It's 400 people in here, bro. You can't be saying wild shit like that, bro.
What am I saying that's wild, bro? What did I say that's wild?
Bro, a child, bro.
I'm sorry. She's not literally a child. She's 25 years old.
All right, bro. Come on.
She's 25 years old, you guys. Okay.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. I don't want you ain't, as far as I know, you ain't Drizzy, but you close.
Yeah. I'm close. But shit. But nigga can't win for nothing, boy. Nigga,
I ain't saying you Drake, but you Drake adjacent, nigga.
I don't want niggas to win, man. I don't want them to win. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I bought her flowers. I got her sent to her house. I got her 2 Kurt Geiger purses. I got her a spa day. I bought her mama a gift. My mama bought me a gift. I bought my mama a gift. Nice. Then I took my daughter. They had a Valentine's Day dance at their school. I took my daughter a gift up to her school. That's what's up. Then I took my ass to work. So here I am. Here you are. I'm thugging with y'all, big tricking. I'm thugging with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What do the lonely do on Valentine's Day? Hey, this nigga really drunk. This nigga singing. Hey, Mary said 30 rounds of lashes finna crash out. We ready. It said trauma bonded is. I ain't gonna crash. Oh no, wait. Trauma bonded is Clown Dave and his wife Mrs. Clown. God damn. Tawana said some people have no external love. If they don't love themselves, that will be the beginning of their self-destruction. You must be able to keep on keeping on, even if you're alone. That's facts. Aqua Area said, man in the parking lot sipping that. What he sipping on? Georgie? What's that? Nah, nigga. We ain't sipping on no bullshit. We sipping on motherfucking Don't tell it. Nah, hold on. We online. We gotta be careful. You know, they don't flag me for talking about illicit substance. They trying to test our gangster like we got some cheap lungs out here. We drinking on that DJ. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's so good. Cut it out. Yeah, I'm with you. Nigel said, we out here drinking on some cheap shit. Nigel said he's selling himself to us right now. Yeah, man. I'm thugging with y'all, man. Look, bro, I'll probably get out of here. I don't know what time it is with y'all. I'll probably get out of here about 11 o'clock p.m. Yeah, about 11 o'clock. It's 4:38 where I'm at, brother. The sun out. Oh, y'all still got the sun up? Sun out. I'm in Southern California, though. You know, we deep in the South, too. Low key. In Southern California. I got a song for everything. It never rains. Hey, bro, you can't. I can't have that right now, bro. Y'all, you fucking with my shit, my anxiety. You making my shit get heightened right now. We gotta get back. We gotta get back on this topic though, man. I appreciate you coming up, man. Don't drive home drunk though. Don't do that. Make sure you get an Uber or something. You too old to be. You see, that's how I know y'all niggas young. Y'all still driving under the influence. Wicked work. Yeah. Driving under the influence is wicked work. Wicked work. You can't do that, brother. Come on, my friend. Oh, the blue charger is downstairs. Hey, it's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen, my guy. Shut the door. Yes. No, get your money. Why do you hate your own? Yeah, your buddy from upstairs. Man. All right. What's good? What's good with you, Kay?
Hey, man. I ain't gonna cut up today. I don't want to let everybody know. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. But I missed the tail end of what C. Doofus and his wife, what they were talking about. But I will say this, because he mentioned that a lot of the negative comments that she was getting was from women. And what you have to understand, C. Dave, is while you don't see anything wrong with the type of things that you say, and maybe even what your wife says, although some of it may be true, it can come off as very inflammatory to some people. And whenever you get a reception that is not necessarily kind, that is not the time for you to say, oh, well, y'all just negative, y'all just bitter. That's the time to say, why am I being received this way all the time? Like, nothing makes you pause and say, why am I being received like this? Or why is this the reaction that I'm getting? I just want to say that. Because I've heard her wife speak before, and again, she's very smart, she's very articulate, etc. However, when it comes to being a woman and showing up as a woman, some of the shit she says is problematic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's It's just one of those things, and you would have to be a woman to understand why some of the things that she's saying is problematic. So that's just food for thought, Chrissy Day. And I don't know if you got around to asking your mom what I told you to ask her. I didn't mean to put her business out there. I really hope that she wasn't offended, because I don't slut shame around here. But I really hope that you find peace in that situation. Okay. So that's all I got for you today, C Dave. I ain't gonna crash out no more. I just want us to do some self-reflection instead of always pointing our fingers at other people in the room.
You said so. You told me to ask someone about my mama.
Yeah, I asked her which one was your daddy, and you. Yeah, you was kind of like, you kind of paused those C days, so I think you know something that even I don't know. But I want you to find peace in that.
I know who my daddy is.
I'm screaming. You look more like Larry or Fred.
I look like my daddy. my parents been married 43 years, something like that. So yeah.
43.
Yeah, we know who Daddy C Dave kids are.
Well, good for Auntie C Dave. That's all right, Auntie C Dave.
Yeah,
she's a good woman.
The only thing I was saying, about the comments is that even if you don't agree, and even if you say, okay, whatever, it was triggering somewhat, it was still a conversation that was being had in the most professional, articulate way that I've seen, at least on this live. But the people weren't attacking her comments, or they weren't saying, okay, I disagree with you. They were attacking her physical looks. They were attacking her intellect. They were attacking her books. They were attacking everything but the conversation.
Oh, we was attacking her conversation too.
Some of them were, but
I was.
But see, that you attack people's looks too. Like, you have been guilty of it. You've attacked my looks before. So I feel like this: if you can dish it, you should be able to take it. That's why I'm saying y'all can't spray me with my own tea. I got a big forehead. I'm a little bit fat right now. They love me down bad, and so do my kids. So y'all don't affect me like I don't give a fuck, because I know I'm getting hit off the bone.
But Miss Screw, what y'all call her?
Scroll back.
Scroll back provider. What you wish you was.
I knew she was going to say that.
So every time that I've made a comment, even if I made a comment about your look, was it not in response to you crashing out? I've never attacked anyone's looks or personal anything without being
two wrongs don't make it right, nigga.
And you're absolutely right. But
be a leader, nigga.
If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you, and that's just how it is. Ain't no hard feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? I go back and shot it anyway. But if you say something about me, then expect the same response in return. That's all I'm saying.
Bet. All right, we moving on.
Yeah.
I don't want to kumbaya too much with you, nigga.
That's all good, man. I'm about to get up off it. I'm about to go have Valentine's with my dumb wife.
That's right, man. Yeah. Go blow bubbles in her booty hole for the evening.
I don't do that.
You don't do that? See, you lame.
Yeah, I'll be a lame, yeah.
Lame, nigga. You supposed to go in there, motherfucker.
No, I'll leave that shit to you.
Look at y'all. Y'all don't even fuck with the lights on. See what I be saying, man? That's what I be talking about, man. Y'all ain't no fun. What up, no
You need help. You need help. Man started making chocolate milk bubbles. Oh shit.
Man.
But the crazy thing is you called it and then he immediately did exactly what you was talking about.
When? What'd I say?
When you was like, all men do is say, you don't know me and I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
And tell me the difference. And he did exactly that.
That's all they be trying to do. They always need to make us believe that we don't know them so that they can say stupid shit. And then when we go, oh, you're a terrible person, they can go, nuh-uh, not in real life. That's just my online persona. Y'all don't know me at all. In real life, I'm a completely different person. And I'm like, you think that you don't, the way that y'all think that actually makes you look better is crazy. That just makes you look like a damn psycho unaliver. That if you
Nah, it makes you look soft because you don't do the things you do on the internet in real life because you know it's real life consequences for those things.
Yeah, but it also just makes you look like a psycho. Because I'm like, so you can come on here and have this shitty ass persona and then go in real life and be a completely different person. So you know you can cut it off, and you know it's shitty. You know the person you are online is actually not a good person. Because if you thought it was the best representative of yourself, you would be like that outside too. You'd be like that wherever you went. But instead, you're just like that on TikTok. Like, what the fuck? You're a nut. You're crazy.
Oh man, but I'll answer the prompt.
We've heard that from multiple women whose men come on TikTok and say crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they also know that like that's the real him. In on TikTok, off TikTok, whatever. I think that's just the way they cope. Like what they're basically saying is he masked well enough for me to stay. I know this is who he actually is, but he masked well enough to at least not embarrass me in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cope and pretend like, oh no, this is just his internet persona.
Be on there fucking with
even
y'all.
justify in your brain being with somebody who is a completely different person online than they are offline, and to somehow rationalize that is not a deceptive person is its own level of psychosis.
Like, really, everybody got to be crazy at that point. Like, what? You just gonna let him like just be a completely different person online than he is at home?
Like even if he was, like, even if I really thought like, no, he's really not like that, I would be concerned because why are you pretending to be?
Yeah, that's scary.
Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what did he do to make you ladies that mad?
Oh, he is said, brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he done said a lot of shit. I don't know if anybody's mad. I just think people.
Oh shit, he dipped.
Oh no, it was a reference to the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
What did that nigga do to make these niggas that mad?
He just said a lot of inflammatory shit. So just think Donald Trump times 10. Like he just say stuff and he believes his own delusions and he feels like everybody else is the problem around him. We just don't get it, and he's the smartest person in the room.
Hey, Siren.
So just think about that level of delusion.
Siren said he's a cop. That's what.
Yeah, he a cop too. Oh, and he blamed great victims.
Yep.
And he was like, pretty much you can find the holes in the story of great victims.
Yep.
He's a victim blamer.
Oh. He do. Go ahead, no limit. Go ahead, brother.
Men don't deserve love. I don't think anybody besides children deserve love.
Not true. Crazy.
Hey, that's just me though.
You know what's crazy? That's exactly what I said men gonna say. They be saying, men always say.
You said the Chris Rock joint, women, children, and pets.
No. I said that men, because I said this earlier, because the dude said this. He said everybody is opportunistic, right? Because he can't say men are opportunistic, right? He don't want to do that because he don't want to get, he know what's gonna come back with all the backlash is gonna come from that by calling out men specifically, right, from other men. So he goes, we're all opportunistic, right? That's what men typically do in these situations. You're gonna say, and you're doing the same thing. Nobody deserves love. Why not?
Okay, so
women don't deserve love. What have women done to not deserve love?
An adult is not deserving of anything.
That's not
true. You can achieve.
No.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? We're humans. I deserve food.
I would have got to what I mean.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Nolan. I'm sorry, you're right. Go ahead.
Okay. So an adult is not deserving of anything regardless of the requirements. If I'm a homeless person, I don't expect somebody to just randomly give me love for 50 cents.
Those are two completely different things.
Okay. So I try to use analogies.
Yeah, that was a bad analogy. Because
so what I'm
gonna help you. This is the school of analogies over here. We're gonna help.
You get to a certain age where the deserving goes out of the window.
Why?
Because you're grown.
What does that mean? This is not saying that everybody deserve. This is not saying that you deserve to be loved by everybody. I'm saying, based on your actions, do you deserve to be loved? That's
a different. That's a different. Yeah, I'll agree that men don't deserve love. Now, if you're saying that, I'll agree.
That's what I'm saying. It's based. I'm saying based on the type of person you are, men don't deserve to be loved because most men don't give love. So how can we deserve love if we don't give it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But women give love all the time. They give freely. They give love freely, unconditionally, whatever, however you want to say. They give love all the time, not just to children and not just to other women. They give it to men too, which is wild because they fucking barely get any back.
The first claim. You see how I make the first claim based off of what is presented versus what you just explained?
No, I don't agree with you either way, to be honest with you. But I just specify so we can understand it better.
I get you. So you don't agree with somebody that agrees with you?
No, I don't agree that at a certain age you don't deserve love. I don't agree to that. I don't think that matters. I don't care what your age is. I think you deserve love, right? I'm saying, like, in general, like, I think humans deserve to be loved if they're decent people, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that everybody should love every single individual person. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I could not like you or not.
We're human. Why not? We're human.
Because
it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga some love.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Respect. Right? Respect, but no, I wouldn't say I have to. I do love humanity as a whole. I do love humanity, though. Yeah.
People use that word loosely because the definition is a term of admiration or endearment, and I don't admire nobody that I don't know. That don't mean I can't show love to you.
Why not? Why wouldn't you admire somebody you don't know?
Because I don't know you. You could be the biggest. You could be Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know you. I don't know what you do in your personal time. That don't mean I don't love you.
So you can't think of you don't. There's nobody in the history, the annals of history, that you admire.
In history, I'd say like Malcolm X.
There you go. One is enough.
Fred Hampton.
Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's your favorite sport?
Favorite sport, football.
Football. Oh, you from Philly too? Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't admire Michael Vick?
Not really. I like the dude. I don't admire him.
Okay.
Did you say Fred Hammond?
Yeah.
Like we blessed in the city, Fred Hammond?
Yeah, I like him too.
Mm-hmm.
He be singing with my uncle. So I rock with him.
That's what's up.
Okay, so what do you think about the statement, men are incapable of love? Because the reason why we don't think y'all deserve love is because y'all are incapable of love. So all the love that y'all do receive is nothing.
It's one-sided.
Y'all are incapable of feeling.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe men are incapable of it, but I do think that we don't give a fuck about it. Which might
I'm in my pre-celibate.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to say men are
incapable.
Huh?
I don't believe incapable, but I do agree that men have a different way of reacting and showing love. Yeah.
Well, why would that make any sense? Because the way, like, love is a human emotion, right? It's not a male, not a gendered thing. So when men say that men show love differently, we don't show love differently. We just try to convince people that whatever we do is love. But the people receiving it is like, that's not fucking love. You gotta love people the way that they want you. You have to love people the way they want to be loved. Just so you know, like, you don't get to dictate to them.
I got you with that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
But do you believe that
emotions can be shown differently throughout different people? Yes or no?
Generally, I guess. Yeah. But what emotions are we talking about?
All emotions. I can show sadness different than you would show sadness.
I know, but what does this have to do with love?
You just said it's a human emotion, brother.
Yeah, it's a human emotion, but it's also a verb. So, because how do you show love? That's what I'm saying. And it's the same, generally speaking, it's the same across the board.
It depends on each person.
No, it's can you love somebody and not respect them?
Mm-hmm. Some people do, but me personally, no.
You can't. I don't think you can. I don't think you can love somebody and not respect them. I think if you don't respect a person, you can't love them. How can you love them if you don't respect them? Right?
Because, like, I get what you mean with that, but at the same time, there are people that do love people and disrespect them. Like, it happens.
They don't love them, then. Hold on. Then they don't love them. How do you disrespect a person that you claim to love? That doesn't make any sense. And what does it look like? Look, here's what here's what I'm saying. If you can cause harm to people and claim you still love them, then what's the difference between you and a person that doesn't love them?
So if you physically discipline your kids, you don't love your kids?
I don't believe you do.
That's interesting.
I don't believe you do. I believe you still got to grow. I think you got to grow into you got some growth, right? And then you could grow. You could, you know what I'm saying? Like you could distance yourself from that. But I think that you don't, because you don't see them as human beings yet. If you could harm a child physically, then you don't see them as human beings because you're not under, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that to a human being, right? So I don't think you actually have humanized them yet. It doesn't mean that you won't be able to. It's just like right then when you're like, I would say that you don't yet because you don't see him as human beings. You see him as kids. You see him as this different entity that's not a human. And you're like, okay, well, I can beat them, I can smack them, and they'll what do you think is gonna happen to them? Like you're traumatizing them. How are you causing all this trauma in a person and then say, I love them? Like that shit their parents do. That shit is crazy. That shit is like in any other instance, if I punch my wife in the mouth, I can tell her I love her.
Yo, that's crazy.
If I bend my wife over my knee, if I bend and mind you, this is a grown woman. If I bend my wife over my knee and whoop her, can I then turn around and say I'm doing it out of love?
Depending on the situation.
It don't matter the situation. It doesn't matter the situation.
You could be like that. Y'all could like that though.
Hold on, what you talking about, bro?
I'm screaming away.
Are you talking about sexually? I'm not talking about sexually, sir.
Yeah, but I said depending on the situation.
I'm not talking about sexually. It's not a,
okay, so if
not a gotcha.
If there's none of that involved, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah. If I bent my wife over my knee and well, you don't ever do that, I love her. You gonna look at that and be like, now that's amore.
Why'd you have to reenact it though?
Because that's how this shit be looking. That's what I'm saying. So imagine, and once again, that is a fully grown adult woman, at the least that's an adult, doing that shit to a child. What the fuck? That's a baby. That's a baby. That baby can't call the police. That baby don't got no help. You are that baby's last line of defense. And here you are hurting him. And you want me to believe, they really love him. No, nah, not yet. Not yet. You're not quite there yet. You got a little ways to go before I can say you love them. Like you like them. Them your babies. I'm not saying you ain't protecting them in other ways, but you still got that. That's how men, because that be the shit men do. Men, that's how men are. That's what I'm saying. That's how men are in our relationships. We will harm our women and then claim we love them. We'll cheat on them and say we love them. We'll neglect them, say we love them. We'll lie. We'll manipulate. We'll gaslight. We'll put them down and say we love them. How? Is that love? Is that what love looks like to anybody?
No. I can't say if you want it received. No. I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say. To me, the shit ain't rocket science. Men are we treat women the way that parents treat kids. We compartmentalize our love for them somehow, some way. We lock it in a room somewhere else and go, okay, I love you. It's in the back room. I'm gonna go out here and be a total asshole and embarrass you and be disrespectful and be deceitful and you know what I mean, or would it be violent, whatever I'm doing. I get to do all of that because I locked the love away in another room. It's not nothing that I'm doing out here in the living room is affecting what's going on in that other room where the love lives. Like, nigga, what? That is not love, fam. Like, we gotta.
So I want to answer the second one, but
go ahead.
Before that, I want to ask you, what do you think? What do you think makes them do that?
Why do men not love women or not love people in general?
Yeah,
we're conditioned to not love people. We are taught to dehumanize people. Like, have you ever seen 300?
Yeah.
Remember when they said Leonidas, when he was a boy, and they beat his ass all the time, and then you know they sent him out into the forest or whatever to unalive a wolf and all that shit, and you know they tried to come back. Like in that movie, it was so crazy how that man then is like a father and he cares and he's like gentle with his, like that man is a fucking sociopath. Like that, and that's kind of like how they do men. It's like kind of like how men are done in society, right? We're kind of like mini Leonidases without being tough, or you know what I'm saying? But they beat us down, right? They ground all the humanity away out of us, and then we don't see anybody else that way, you know. And now it's impossible to love. It's impossible to care and feel and trust and believe and have faith and have joy, you know what I mean, and have pain, and like we don't know what that shit is. We don't know what it is because we've been out there in the wilderness fighting wolves and shit, getting beat up by other men.
Do you think that that'll ever be repaired, or do you think it's
absolutely? Yeah. My hope is it'll be repaired, but we got to repair it.
Gotcha. So the second one, relationships end because of men.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going off of what you were saying before, as in it has to do with love, right?
What do you mean?
Like the way we show love is basically why our relationships end because of men, right?
The lack, like that we don't show love, you mean?
Yeah, the lack of compassion is
yeah. Absolutely. The things that we do that show women that we don't love them is why relationships end. Absolutely.
I agree.
So the cheating, the beating, the lying, the manipulating, the gaslighting, you know, the abuse, all of that stuff. Yeah. And then the women go, well, shit, I'm out. After so much of that shit. There's only so much they can take, man. You said what?
I said I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So the question with that is, do you think that'll change either?
I believe anything can change and will change. I believe it all will change, and I believe anything can change for the most part. Because the same way we were socialized into these thought processes, the same way we could socialize ourselves out of it.
But if men can't have conversations like this without spiraling or snowballing or reading negative comments or just actually diving into conversation versus like paying attention to the sideline, how do you expect that to happen if they're the ones raising the kids? Or the next generation, per se.
Who the men are?
They take part in it. They might not be the main
contributor,
caretaker. Yeah, they
so
take part.
Okay, so you're saying how are the men if they can't, well, you don't need every man to do it. Just FYI, I don't think every man needs to change. I think it's going to take, it's going to be methodical. But yeah, you need like a group of men to change, and then they need to speak up, and then they'll change the kids, and then they'll speak up, and then so on and so. Same way we've been growing this whole time. We've been growing. Men are better today than they were 50 years ago or 60 years. You know what I'm saying? In so many ways, yeah, we're better. It's just incremental. Like we should be way better. That's the problem. We should be way better. We should be way further along, but we're not.
I'd say, I don't know about better. I don't know about better. I feel like it just went into different tunnels instead of like better.
What do you mean?
Like there were good men at that time, and the same amount of quote unquote good men still exist, but most men have other things that make them basically the same, if not worse, than the men before them.
Because with the conditioning, men are slightly more progressive than we were 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The same way white people are slightly better than they were, but that's not like being better and being healed are two completely different things. You know what I'm saying? The same way white people are slightly better than they were. Yeah, being better and being healed are two completely different animals. You know what I'm saying? So you can be better, like being better is fine, but are we healed? No. So what?
Do you think they could be better without being healed though?
Yeah, you could be better without being healed. Like completely healed? Yeah, absolutely. My hamstring is still fucked up, right? I fucking tore it or whatever the fuck I did to it a couple weeks ago, right? I'm better. Like I can walk up and down the stairs better. It's not as, you know what I mean? I'm not in pain anymore when I do certain movements or whatever, but I'm not healed up though. But I'm better though. Yeah, I'm definitely better, but I'm not healed. I still can't run. I was jogging the other day. It was still burning. It was still tight. Felt them little pinches and shit.
But you hear that still, right? The
Still what? Hurting?
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just doesn't hurt as much. So I'm healing. You don't heal like that. Healing is a process.
Will it ever? Do you think it will ever be back to 100?
My hamstring, I'm 43 years old. I'll probably never get back to 100 with anything.
That's the point, brother. That's
no, but I mean it's because I'm 43. But yeah, no, with men though, yeah, men can completely heal up. Yeah, no doubt about it. But you gotta want to. Miguel, what's good?
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, fam.
How's your Valentine? What's up, No Limit?
What's up, brother?
Valentine's great, man.
That's all right. I'm about to go outside, get me a sandwich.
That's right.
And a coffee.
That's right.
Come back home and do the jizzle.
That's right.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
That's right. What's going on with you though, man? What you want to speak on?
It's just a regular day. Like to me, like Valentine's is just like no other day. It's just regular. If you got it, then you got it. You know what I mean? Like take out, do something, whatever, do what you do.
Yeah.
Not just stay home. Whatever. Just a regular day.
I'm with you. What do you have to say about the topic? What do you have to say about the topic?
Valentine's Day, men don't deserve love, relationships, and because of men. Nah, I think that's incorrect. That's not factual. I mean, that can go both ways. That can go both ways. I mean, we do deserve love, though. I think we do. Like every man does. You know what I mean? Like, all jokes aside, like I chose sometimes. You know, No Limit knows this. I would say No Limit's the king of that. But anyway, just saying, men don't deserve that. You know how we all get on these panels and we're like, going back and forth with the women and this and that. It's not trolling. It's factual. And then it's trolling. You know what I mean? And then we just mess around. You know what I'm saying? And some people mean what they say. Yeah, but why do men, you said every man deserves love. Why? Does every man give love? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. So if every man doesn't give love, then why would every man deserve love? You're right on that. I should have thought about my answer. Yeah. It's okay. No, but do you think most men? Yeah. Do you think most men give love? would say so.
You would say so? Who do they give love to?
Yeah. They give love to themselves.
You think men love themselves?
You gotta love yourself, bro. You gotta love yourself first before you love somebody else.
What
Because
do you-
then you have all this inner shit in you, and then all this, like, a lot of people got struggles they deal with I don't know if I can say with the D word here, men's. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The D word and men's.
Talk about depression.
Like, yeah, they deal with certain shit, and then it's gonna carry with you to that relationship you're with some. If you're dating somebody, that stuff's gonna carry with you. So you don't wanna be, you don't wanna carry that incident. You wanna be clear to yourself that you know you're good to move on into something like that.
But
you gotta be good with yourself first.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out, how do men deserve love though? Like if they like if most men, I don't think most men give love. Right? I don't think most men love themselves.
I believe it. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
No, you do, because you just said most men do. You just said most men do love themselves, but I don't think most men do love themselves. I don't see any proof of that. If they did, they would work on themselves. If we loved ourselves so much, if we valued ourselves, we would also value other people.
Copy.
I think men are I think we're getting, don't get the fact that men are selfish confused with men loving themselves, because it's not that we love ourselves. We're just selfish.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, self-centered.
Yeah.
Don't mean y'all look.
They're just very self-centered people.
We're definitely self-centered.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely self-centered, but you gotta wonder why we're that way though.
Because of other men. Why do you think we're that way?
I think we know.
We talk about it every day. Why do you think men are that way? Why do you think men are so self-centered?
Because women make them that way.
How so? Are women as self-centered as men?
Yeah. I say so.
Okay.
I say so.
Okay. So when I asked you, do most men show love? Well, you said most men show love, but I asked you, does every man show love? You said no. But who do you think generally shows more love?
The men.
You think men show more love than women?
Yep.
Okay.
All the way.
All right.
We're the ones dealing. We're the ones that you gotta show up for the female that you with. If you're not doing nothing with yourself and you're not going the direction they're going, they're gonna drop straight up.
And who told you that? So who?
No,
who is more likely? I got you. So who is more likely to build a person up, a man or a woman?
Himself. You build yourself up, bro.
No. Who is more likely to build a person, or to significantly help a person build, a man or a woman?
I don't want to say it, but
just tell the truth. You don't want to say it because it's the truth.
It'll be the woman.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we know.
It'll be the woman. Yeah. The right woman, though. It gotta be
women in general. Women, there are way more right women than there are right men. Right? So there's women show love more than men. You know that, I know that. The person who has given you the most amount of love in your life is a woman, and women. You know that, I know that. So why are you lying, saying that it's men? Are you trolling now? Is this you trolling? And am I? Because I don't know if you actually. Huh?
That serious.
Oh, I'm asking. I was wondering, because now we've gotten to the place where you already know what you're saying doesn't make any sense. So I'm wondering, why did you say the thing to begin with?
I don't make no sense.
You weren't making sense. You know that ain't making no sense.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
The thing is, it's like this. This is your court, right? You're the king here. You're the court. You're the host. You got this. Okay. But I have a question for you. Would you cry in front of a woman?
Of course.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm not afraid. Because I just feel like I want to cry at the time.
No, brother, you can't do that. Because the minute you do that, that's vulnerability. Once you do that, she sees that you're weak and you can't handle certain situations. Once you do that, you destroy yourself.
Miguel, are you married?
It's over.
Miguel,
no, I'm not married anymore. I'm not. What?
You can get out of court. That makes sense.
Do you think y'all have to cry to be seen as weak?
No, it's not. That's not that, man. I'm not saying that it's wrong to do. Every man cries, every person cries is a natural thing. I'm saying don't do it.
What I'm asking. You said if you cry in front of a woman, she will see you as weak. Do you think that woman will see you as weak for a whole lot of other reasons outside of you crying?
No, she'll see you as weak as crying.
Huh?
She'll see you as weak as crying. Period.
Yeah, a woman will see you as a weak man if you're a weak man. It has nothing to do with you crying. Like,
in front of her,
yes. Cry a day in your life in front of her, and she could still see you as a weak man. She might not tell you that, but there's a lot of ways that y'all show up as weak. And to be honest, it's not the crying. It's when y'all are going out of your way to pretend you don't have any emotions. But then when it's time to get angry and mad, we can see that full force, but we can't see anything else. That's the definition of a weak man.
I mean, that's your opinion.
Not being able to cry in front of your partner is what makes you weak, my guy. Yeah.
Mr. Jones, that would be your thought process. Remember, people are different. Not everybody thinks the same.
I think that's most. I think that's most.
I respect that. Hold on. Let me finish.
The woman telling you that it's not a problem. I was actually
Mr. Jones, I was talking.
I was the one.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna let you finish because I was.
Let that man talk, Miguel. God damn.
Let's go, man.
Hey, hold on.
I look like R. Kelly on that.
Hold on,
man.
So R. Kelly was crying. Remember that?
No.
You don't remember R. Kelly crying?
Entire country like that.
R. Kelly was lying. R. Kelly was crying and lying through his fucking teeth. Men cry all the time, but this is when we cry.
Was in a different situation.
This is when men cry. Miguel, listen to what I'm telling you. This is when a lot of men choose to cry when they get caught. That's what I'm saying. Men will cry.
Yeah, doing the shit he was doing.
Yeah, not even just that though. When they get caught lying, when they get caught cheating for the 18th time, this when men will cry when they get caught. Men will cry when they get caught.
You can still cheat respectfully as well.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Come on, yes, you can.
Okay.
Just don't get caught. Women do it all the time.
I'm just saying anything. Can we deal with one problematic take at a time, though?
No, see, you're interrupting me. I didn't ask you to speak, man.
Wait, calm down.
You're interrupting me. I tried to come in and see. I came in here nice, right?
Show you the strength to never have.
Show me what's right. You're upset. You're upset. Be quiet. You know it's true.
I think I heard a kid around too. Like, you're around children, bro.
I'm just gonna show you the strength that you don't have, and I'm not gonna curse you.
Okay, I don't want to see. I love it.
No, I know you do. That's why I'm not gonna give it to you. Cash app.
He got that degradation.
I got she has an OF. She has an OF. Uh-oh. You have an OF, do you?
Don't you? To Nigel said, he's right. I don't know what direction it's going. Drop him.
Okay, bye.
Whistling Susie said, put this on the No Limit Soldier. Oh, the Limited Soldier. Sorry. Jazzy 20 said, to No Limit, still hope your dick fall off, bitch. Why y'all be
Yo, that's wild, bro.
well,
she paid you. Hold on. She paid you 2 times to say that to me, bro.
No, that's two different people.
You women hate men. They're so angry on Valentine.
No, that's the same person. You said Jazzy the first time.
No, whistling. No, whistling. Whistling Susie said it the first time. She said, put this on. Whistling Susie said, put this on the Limited Soldier. And then Jazzy said, to No Limit, still hope your dick fall off, bitch.
Yeah, Jazzy said it.
Damn, bro.
She said it today, and she said it a week ago.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay. I don't remember the other time. You would know, you would remember that before I did. And Tilly said, I wonder if they know they are helping the women that they are doing the work, trolling or not. Mm-hmm. They don't.
He's the definition of a weak man. He's the definition of a weak man. Who's that way? I'm gonna go up in the comments. Mrs. Smoochy31. Smoochy. How you doing, mama?
Bro, are you okay?
No. He lonely on Valentine's Day. That's all you need to know.
Yo, bro, have you considered therapy?
No.
Can we hear from Ocean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because this is nuts.
just been being quiet because.
Oh, you're not. You're opening your fat mouth. Shut up.
How do you know my? Listen,
wait.
okay. Anyway,
Quiet.
public. I appreciate the work that you do. I really want. Thank you. I appreciate the work that you do because I couldn't do it. I don't know how you have the level of restraint and fortitude for this kind of work. But what you're saying is absolutely correct. Men do not deserve love. The ones who do deserve love are the ones who are doing the work. And most men are not doing that work because they don't see that there's a problem. They can't see that they have a problem. They don't have eyes to see that they are the problem. That's just like this dude right here, Miguel. That's why he's no longer married. And he can't.
Don't want to be. Thank God. Thank God. That shit was hell.
He can't even see that he is the problem. And most men are.
Stop muting me, man.
I'm talking now. So why are you even trying to talk?
Go ahead, Ocean. You got it.
I didn't interrupt you one time while you were talking. Anyway.
Yes, you did.
Anyway. So, public, you understand survival mode, right? And it's only going to get worse as the economics get worse. Women need to be very discerning in this season to not be connecting with these type of men. They are very unhinged, very unstable, very volatile. It's very dangerous. I'm actually a DV advocate and great crisis hotline worker. I was actually doing that this morning. But women need to like really unwind their eyes from this romance. I just did a live on my organization talking about why I don't promote romance. It's not that I don't believe in healthy unions, because I do believe that if there are people that are married and healthy marriages.
It's bullshit.
I'm not talking to you, so shut up. Nobody's talking to you.
Why he look like he got stung in the face by a gang of wasps?
Because he alcoholic. Because he an alcoholic. That's how alcoholics' face gets swollen.
I do believe that there are people that are in healthy relationships where both the man and the woman are to themselves loving themselves. They are practicing self-love for themselves, and so when they come together, it's only just an exponential amount of love that they're bringing together. But the reason why these men cannot do that is because, like you said, they do not love themselves, and they don't know what loving themselves is, because they're in survival mode and they have to attach themselves to a woman so that they can feel something, because they're not given permission to feel something. I don't know if you remember that video that you just did public about the guy who was talking about his dad. He tried to blame it on his mom, and he was talking about his dad made him feel some type of way because his teacher was G-A-Y.
No, those are two different dudes.
The teacher.
It wasn't his mom.
Oh, wait a minute.
He was trying to blame it on. He was just blaming it on women in general. The video when the dude was trying to blame it on his mom was Jason Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Wilson. Okay, but the other guy, he was blaming it on women because his dad was abusive and homophobic, and was talking. Oh yeah, he was the one. I watched so many of your videos, so that's why I'm getting them confused.
That's good.
But yeah, so he was, and it's crazy how they get the lines mixed up. It's crazy how he identified that his dad was toxic and how his dad was the one who was like oppressing him and being abusive to him.
He clocked all of that.
Everything.
He itemized it for you and everything. You sitting there listening like, damn, that's crazy. You start feeling for him, and then at the end he go, and it's these women. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
And here's the thing. He said that when you start dating as a teen, you're dating girls. You're dating girls. Those are not even women. Kids, children that don't know how to. And that's why I'm a advocate. I'm not proponent of like promoting romance. I don't like promote Valentine's Day or anything like that. I promote self-love, because until we as adults start promoting self-love, we can't promote romance, because we're carrying on this continued program of romance, and we're giving the same program to children. So until we teach children how to like love themselves, they won't be looking for love outside of themselves. You heard about that Naziah Harris case about the 12-year-old girl that got pregnant uncle?
Yep.
And he unalived her last year because she was pregnant?
Yep.
It's just crazy how the system has felt that little girl and how she just was looking for love and everybody in her familiar circle were just not capable of giving her the love that she needed and the protection. There was no protection for that little girl. But anyway, yeah, so I say all of that to say, until we have more men like you doing this work of teaching men and telling men how to love themselves and not be attaching themselves to women, women are going to be in a continued state of delusion and abuse. This is just a recipe for abuse. Where there is no self-love, abuse is inevitable.
I told you, man, I'm dead. I'm about to start a men's support group because bro's not okay. Like they out here crashing out. Like you see old boy on Raslot crash it, bro. Just a walking crash out.
Can't wait to crash out.
Like, hold on a second.
Can't wait.
No, y'all laughing, but for real, like in real life, like not just online. The men are really unhinged and like not.
I'm dead ass
in real life.
Yeah, we are not well. The boys are not well.
So this gives me a chance to dive deeper. Public, do you think that if everyone showed love to everybody, situations like this wouldn't happen?
No.
Not what it is.
Miguel isn't. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it. I'll say it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, for an example, I don't think Miguel is like suffering because somebody didn't show him love. You know what I'm saying? It's not everybody needs to show anybody. That's not what it is. We need to stop dehumanizing men. Like, men need to stop dehumanizing men. When I say we, just know I'm always talking about men because we are the ones who do it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stop dehumanizing ourselves and dehumanizing other men. And then that will allow men to be able to love and all of that other stuff.
But I think he's also missing the point too, because no one else is responsible for the love that Miguel has but Miguel. He has to love himself. That's his work. And that's the work that most men won't do, is love themselves. And that's why they become predatory of women, because they want to feel love outside of themselves. But you're looking for it externally, where the love has to come from within. When you create that love within, then you can take the love that you have for yourself, because you love yourself whether you have a woman or not. You're going to love yourself, and so you're going to bring your love with you. And if she's whole and complete in her humanity and she loves herself, then you bring both of those two whole complete human beings together and you get to create more love exponentially, because then you create a child and then you create a loving environment for children. Then your community feels the love, because you're going to all love the community. And then that just kind of exponentially grows out. It's like a ripple effect. It's like a ripple effect.
Miguel,
I think there's a difference between self-love and being self-indulged. But
what does that mean? You can't be self-indulged. You mean indulging in what do you mean when you say that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Self-indulged. Would you like me to define indulged? Tell me
what does that mean?
Yeah. Give me like 1 minute so I can go get the actual Webster.
Well, why are we diverting to self-indulge? Nobody said anything about that. Self-love is self-love. So if you don't understand what self-love is, that means you need to find the difference.
Man, how you telling people how to find anything? Like, look at yourself. Are you serious, man? Come on, stories that didn't happen for 500. Come on.
What are you talking about?
You don't even know. For how many?
Shut up, dude. Nobody's talking to you, my brother. Nobody's talking to you, Mr. X.
Hey, look.
Come on, man.
If you think some mediocre shit bag like you was gonna upset me, bro, you gotta be fucked up.
Okay, bro.
Like, I honestly think that you should get that.
All right.
What's up, sweetheart?
Can you help me?
What's wrong?
Hey, Miguel, are you okay, man?
I'm fine. I'm about to go get something to eat, come back. Like, I want to come back to your life.
Okay.
I want to come back. I respect what you do. I really do. I respect what you do.
Okay. Well,
Listen, I can't answer your question. You don't ask me a question, I answer.
So the definition. I got so much respect for him, but every time a woman opens her mouth, you crashing out. What's
no, man, I respect you as well, but you interrupted me when I was talking. You know what I'm saying? You keep me here attacking.
You did not interrupt you, but I'm interrupting you now.
Okay.
She did not interrupt you.
All right,
You
relax.
spoke when you were done.
Okay,
Relax. Just like I spoke when you. Just like I spoke.
Baby girl, relax. Baby girl. Baby girl.
So I'm interrupting you now. I'm interrupting you now.
Yeah.
I can't, at this point, in all honesty, bro, I can't believe that you are an adult. Do you have kids?
I am an adult.
Do you have children?
I have no kids.
You got no kids, thank God.
No.
But like the way you're acting is so weird. It's like, I don't understand. Do you think this is so? Here's the thing that I'm hoping maybe I could figure this out with you. So are you like, are you mentally unwell, or? And I'm dead serious.
I'm fine, bro.
So you're I'm fine.
I'm very fine. I'm fine.
Okay. So what is the purpose in the way that you're acting? Like, what is the purpose in that? Like, why are you?
So the purpose of this is, I came here, right? I joined the line.
Yep.
I asked the question. You asked me questions.
Yep.
I respected and I answered. Right? When I did, as soon as I said something that you didn't like, or the women in this panel, because it's all, if you look at the comments, it's dominated by all mostly women. When I came out, all lonely women on Valentine's Day. When I came on here, right, I was attacked by 2 people on the panel. Why is that? Why? Because I said something you didn't like.
Who?
So remember,
Wait, hold on, wait. Wait. Go. First of all, go back. What did you say? What did they react to?
I forgot what I said, honestly.
Nobody, because nobody, Miguel, nobody attacked you. Nobody attacked you.
I was attacked. Oh, you need to see help. Yeah. Oh, why don't you Big Bird? That's the first thing she came out here.
Nobody said that.
Why don't you Big Bird? Come on.
What are you talking about?
Let's be nice. Let's be friends. Come on, let's be friends.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Right? So,
like Steven Seagal.
All right. Nobody attacked you, though. Right? And you're just trying to use that as a you're trying to use that as a what? You're trying to use that as a rationalization for you being so weird. And I'm just curious as to like, why the fuck are you so weird? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just weird. I was born like that, man. I'm gonna stay weird for life. That's who I am. Like, I'm not gonna change my life.
Nah. This type of weird.
For you and all the people I don't even know. I don't know your life. I don't know nothing about you.
But this type of weird is different. Like, I like weird people, quirky people. You know what I'm saying? But like, your type of weird is like it's not fun type of weird. He might be on that shit. He do.
Oh, I'm GAY. I'm gay now. No. Come on, man. You know you want to say it. You know you want to say it. Come on.
All right. So can I give these definitions?
You know him?
Like
wait, no.
Come out.
Bro, that's what you wanted to say. It's women's reaction now. If you notice in this age, like 2025, all right, we're in a different age, right? We're 2025. MAGA, I voted Trump.
Would I ever say something like that?
Bro, I'm talking, brother.
Oh, that explains it. He voted MAGA.
I voted MAGA all the way.
Trump, baby.
Yes, baby. Trump. Let's go. Let's go, Trump. MAGA all the way. He's changing things. And people are like,
I'm not even going to do it. I'm not
changing things. Yeah. You're not even a guy. Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth.
Can I give these definitions?
Yeah.
Damn, this shit is crazy, man.
It is, bro. It's wild, bro. I can't
even imagine acting like this in a public space of any kind, like online.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse.
We're very aware of that, friend.
I don't, Mr. Jones. Who are you? Who are you, Mr. Jones? You can Google me. I don't want to Google you.
Why you ask me then? Why you ask
me? Google it.
Like literally, you can go to my link tree and you can figure out. Don't ask then.
Don't ask then.
Weirdo.
Weirdo.
Yeah, my 6-year-old don't even act like this.
Okay.
Hold on, everybody, hold on, real quick. Boys were doing that in the 6th grade, 5th and 6th grade. I think he's emotionally stunted.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
somebody said that he sounds like he's in a manic state, and I agree.
I
Remember,
I think he's stunted. I think he's stunted. I think because
emotionally dysregulated.
he's emotionally dysregulated. He emotional.
I'm trying to finish what I was saying. Yeah, I think we have to remember that just because we are all online and we can all click the request button and come up here and have a conversation, it doesn't mean we're always talking to mentally well people. So we have to keep that in mind when we go
Oh, man. Well, anyway, that's
unwell and mentally unstable people.
All right, so you want those definitions?
Sure.
Okay, so for indulge, it's satisfy or yield.
Oh, I know what indulge
desire.
means. I knew what the definitions were, but I'm
Yeah, but there are multiple. So I'm just telling you the one that I'm using.
you tell me which one you're using. There you go. That makes sense.
Satisfy or yield to a desire or interest.
Okay.
The interest being self. Love is an intense feeling of affection.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like those are different when you're talking about yourself. Because if you're yielding to a desire or interest, you're yielding to what you would prefer to do. You can be an alcoholic. You can be anything out of the book if you're satisfying or yielding to your interest versus actually caring about your well-being. You see what I mean?
But no one ever said anything about self-indulgence. You brought that up. No one said anything about self-indulgence. We said self-love. Self-love, which is your well-being. Your holistic well-being. That's what self-love is.
Those can be confused.
No, they can't.
No, not if you are intentional about what you're trying to do.
Like not all people use common logic, ma'am. I'm sorry.
What is common logic? There's no such thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just logic. And
yeah, and if you're talking about like common sense, that quite literally means the sense of the commoners, like the sense of people who aren't well educated or well learned.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Twanda.
Okay, would you have rather me use the word basic? Would that have made you feel better?
Is there a baseline for humanity?
For logic?
Well, there is for logic, yes.
So if I said basic logic, would that have made you feel better? So?
Well, no, because
like, would you not have tried to?
What we're talking about in terms of self-love, what we're talking about in terms of self-love has nothing to do with self-indulgence, because self-indulgence can be harmful.
That voice is fucking annoying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So self-indulgence is harmful, as you've already pointed out.
Harmful. Can people not make self-indulgence their form of self-love? Yes or no? That's all I need.
What people? Can people what? No.
Do people not?
No.
Did you know what it meant before you went to go look it up? Because I think you were the only one that was confused. Because you now derailed the conversation.
Again, ma'am, I said there are multiple definitions.
It is angry. You need some more hearts?
Did you know what the word self-love meant, or like the process of self-love before like coming on the live? Because you were the only one that brought self-indulgence into the conversation, because self-indulgence is the reason why people don't have self-love. That's the reason.
That was
G bro. Hold on, wait, y'all. Wait. Hold on, wait. G bro.
I'm sorry.
You good? G bro. What's good?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, fam.
All right. I'm gonna just listen in real quick. I just saw your live and I don't really have much of an opinion. I just kind of just want to listen first. So
why don't you have much? Why would you request up with not? Huh?
No, you go. My bad.
I don't. You don't need to respond to anybody. You could just respond to the prompt.
I don't know. That feels a bit shock jock, man. I don't know. Men don't deserve love.
Mm-hmm.
What's the reasoning behind that, if you don't mind me asking?
He hates himself, probably.
Are you not worthy of love?
Me personally, I got love. I got a lot of love, but I give it though. So my question would be, do you think most men give love?
I mean, I can't speak for all men. I can only speak for myself. I think I'm a loving person.
Then why are you?
I know
Wait. If you can't speak for men in general, I didn't say all men, but if you can't speak for men in general, then why would you disagree? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I am a man though. Can I not like
based on your logic though? Hold on, but based on your logic, you can only speak for yourself. So if you, because I don't agree with that. If you can only speak for yourself, that's fine. That's fine. Because I'm not talking about you. I don't know you.
I mean, I am a man though, right? You're saying I don't deserve love. That's
Is that what I'm saying? Or does this say men, meaning in general, men don't deserve love?
That's a bit of a semantic game, no? I mean, I am a man too. That's right here. So maybe that's why I said I want to listen first. Maybe
I think that how often men struggle with these topics is it'll never not amaze me when I think about like reading competency and the understanding of the English language. No, I'm dead serious, because nothing up here, if you understand English, right, there's nothing up here that makes you think that I'm saying all men. I would literally have to say all men, and it's primarily pretty much 99.9% of the time men who don't understand this, and I have to have the same discussion with men. Like men don't understand the concept of generalities, but they use the word general. They'll say, "Oh, you're generalizing all men," which is an oxymoron, because I'm not generalizing all men, because that's not fucking possible. You can't generalize all men. General means most. So I'm just talking about men in general. Men don't deserve love. Most men don't. Relationships end because of men. Most relationships end because of actions of men. You could deserve love, brother.
I disagree with that.
That's fine. You can deserve love. G-Bra, you can deserve love. Jones can deserve love as a man individually. No Limit can. Miguel definitely don't deserve love. But
I don't deserve nothing.
You don't. But you can, and you know what I'm saying, and that's fine, and I can, and whatever, right? But men in general don't, unfortunately. Do you disagree with that?
I mean, I'm not gonna play the devil's advocate like all these people on YouTube. I know there are some shitty men in the world.
Some shitty men?
For men. I mean, I can't put a number figure on it, but I know there's a lot of piece of shit men out there.
Generally speaking, do you trust most men?
Me personally, no. I don't. I keep to myself. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really.
Of course not.
What was that?
I said, of course not. You don't trust most men, right? Who has caused the most amount of harm and damage to people?
Okay. I get the argument, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to fit myself into this. You know what I'm saying? No, not that way. I'm not trying to like.
No, I know, but why? But wait, but G-Bra, why? Why does this have to apply to you? Why do you have to center yourself?
No, I'm not trying to center myself, but I'm trying to
you
like.
Literally are. You just said you are.
Okay. Then, yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
And I think, and let me tell you, I think the reason you're trying to center yourself is because maybe this might apply to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I watch a lot of your videos, and I'm a bit 50-50 on it. Sometimes I get pissed off. I'm just being 100%.
That's fair.
Because it's like I feel like some of it can apply to me, but at the same time, I feel like that's not my intention with a lot of shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really trying to have like a whole like my story session and stuff like that.
I mean, but you keep trying to center yourself, so you might as well talk about yourself if you want to. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. It's
what I was talking about with the self-indulgence thing.
No, it's not that. But yeah, so you can say that you don't intend to hurt people, but if you hurt people, you hurt people. That's the only thing that matters. Right?
Yeah.
If you were actively trying not to hurt people, you wouldn't hurt people. So you obviously weren't actively trying not to hurt people. It may not have been your intent. That might not have been the first thing, but you had to at the very least not give a fuck if you hurt people. Right? It's like being in a mosh pit. That's how men go through life. Men like mosh. That's how we act, right? We just go in that motherfucker, we swinging. You ever been in a mosh pit? Motherfuckers be swinging, you get punched, you get bumped, you get kicked, right? Now, did you actually mean to knock that guy out? You didn't mean to knock him out. If you're moshing correctly, by the way, right? If you just in there being an asshole, right? I've seen few mosh pits. If you in there being an asshole, you definitely can mosh wrong. But if you in there just doing what you doing, you don't care if you get, because the whole thing is to take out your aggression. You get hit, they get hit, everybody taking their lumps or whatever. It's fair and it's fine.
So
You know what I'm saying? But
if I could use that analogy of like a mosh pit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I knock somebody out when I'm doing all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, should I hate myself for what I did?
No.
You know what I'm saying? If I could, you see where I'm going with it? Does that make sense or no?
No, because nothing that I'm saying makes me think that men should hate themselves.
Fair enough. Okay.
You shouldn't hate yourself.
And that's kind of my question with a lot of so I see someone in the comments saying, just do better. What do you think men should do? What is the solution? Should we just, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but you know, in terms of what? You know what I'm saying? Like
the women, listen, can I say one thing?
Go ahead, Miguel.
Would I interrupt you? The women on this panel really want you to clip your balls off. That's what they want you to do. They want you to clip your balls off, go into the little corner and cry.
What does that mean?
Because they don't care about men on this.
What does that mean?
So whatever you say on this host's panel won't matter because you're wrong regardless of it.
I'm not saying nothing. I don't like vague clip your balls off. You talk like a child. Like what the fuck does that mean? Use big boy words.
See, I'm not trying to be that guy. You know
yeah, don't be that guy, right?
Kind of shit.
Yeah, don't be that.
I'm just saying I could be saying the same kind of like, oh, women ain't, you know, I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect it. That's what I'm saying. So we can have a conversation. So
right, yeah.
So go back to your.
Trying to turn you into that.
Go back to your question. Go back to your question.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use the analogy. Yeah. So, or let me just ask, like, you know, what is it that you guys think men should do better at? You know what I'm saying? I understand the emotional thing. You know, I know some people, they suppress their emotions. I've been in therapy for a minute. You know, I'm trying to understand how I act and stuff like that. You know, I understand. Mm-hmm. But what should I do? Should I just be passive all the time and just kind of, you know?
No.
Like I'm you know what I'm saying? Like what is the solution?
What did your therapist say?
I mean, he just tells me to be aware of my emotions more and just, you know, not be as reactive. I'm only 23, you know what I'm saying?
Go.
So, yeah.
Sounds like a fucking winning plan. Look, that's why I'm so happy. That's what your therapist said. You ain't got to be so reactionary. You don't have to be so, you know, you don't have to internalize everything that happens, right? You know, it like everything that goes on, you don't have to be like, oh, these women hate me because, you know, what you don't got to make everybody's not out to get you, right? Like you could just like take things as they come. Hey, okay, that happened. Oh, damn, I fucked up there. Okay, I don't got to do that. I see how that hurt that person next time. I see, you know, I see how I hurt that person this time. I see how that could, you know, be viewed as negative. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so how can I correct that? Why, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, I don't know why men try to make this stuff seem like it's impossible to do. And we really try to act like being a human is fucking impossible. Like, man, being a human is hard. I'm like, it is hard for men because we don't like, we make it hard. We get in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but you don't have to get in your own way. You can listen to the people around you. You can actually accept that you have problems and that you are probably your own worst enemy as a man, right? You can listen to people who you affect, right? Because you affect people, and I'm sure they tell you that you affect them, and they tell, especially women, they'll tell you how you affect them, and that they'll tell you that you have affected them and how you have affected them. You can listen to that shit. You can listen to all of that stuff instead of being like, that's not me, I'm a nice guy, yada, 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 right? You can just be like, okay, received, respect, bet. Unless you think everybody around you when they tell you this stuff is just trying to lie to you. Which it could be so. Don't get me wrong. It could be so. Don't get me wrong. It could be. But the likelihood that that's the case is really low, right? Especially if the people who are telling you this is your girl, your wife, your mother, your friends, like people who you know, people who don't have a like, why would they lie to you? What
okay, can I ask you this though?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean to call nobody out, you know what I'm saying? But I was looking at the chat when I first started talking, and I saw so many of these, and this is just my personal question, because I don't want to make it like men versus women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I saw all these girls, they were giving me shit. They were like, oh, you got to just be better. You know, they were giving me, not even that, but just the way they came out. It's just like, came off real mean. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
people are tired. Nobody has to handle you a kid.
But like I said, it's not like I'm the one doing all this harm. You know what I'm saying? So like, where is this? Where is it coming from?
But wait. Here's what I'm saying, right? You're not there yet. I get it, but understand that you are a part, whether you want to be a part of it or not. You are a part of an oppressive class of people, right?
Okay, but you don't see me like that. That's where I get confused. I don't want to be self-centered, but it's like, am I the one over here? I'm not a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. I'm not. I don't want to. It's no like.
Have you ever hurt a woman?
No. Well, no.
I'm talking about physically. Have you ever hurt a woman?
I mean, yeah, I was saying some mean things, I guess. Yeah, that sort of thing. But
have you ever lied to a woman?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
See, and then no.
No, you never cheated. That's fine. I'm just asking you. I don't think I know every man hasn't cheated, right? So when you tell me you haven't cheated, I got you. So you haven't cheated, but you lied, right? Are you familiar with the term gaslighting?
Yeah, I feel like it's a buzzword, to be honest, but
it's not. It's a real word.
I know, but yeah, okay. I'm not trying to argue.
Yeah, but I mean, you're in therapy, so I'm asking you if you're familiar with the word.
I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard that.
And what is gaslighting?
It's essentially trying to make someone feel like they're crazy, right? Something like that.
Trying to make them feel like they're crazy, right? Okay. So
yeah.
Okay. You already admitted to lying to a girl or a woman or whatever. When you did that, were you not gaslighting her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So these types of things, and it's just like
the scale. I feel like okay. See, there it goes again. I looking back, I see where I mess up, right? Okay. But that's where I kind of ask myself, where is it? Where we're like, okay. It just seems like, I'm still getting called out for the same shit that I've done in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Because you haven't reconciled, though. But like, if you've actually done the work, then why would it offend you?
Yeah, that's a good.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm doing the work. That's why I don't get it. I'm in here talking to women about this stuff. I'm in here talking to men about this stuff. I talk about myself all the time. I really want people to understand, specifically men. I want men to understand that this is not. I'm not othering myself. Like, oh, I'm not a part of the group. Like, I'm like, no, I'm very much a part of the group. Like when I say, when the women say it's all men, I'm like, yep, lump me right on in with the all men. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? It's when it's the defensiveness that actually gives it away. That's the part that's the telltale sign for people that you aren't actually doing the work as much as you need to be doing, right? And I'm not saying you're not doing it at all, but when you become defensive, it's like, why? Because think about it in a relationship, right? We're not in a relationship, but let's say we're in a relationship, right? You hurt me, and I've conveyed to you that you've hurt me, right? Now we're in the reconciliation phase of the process, right? We're trying to reconcile, right?
Right.
I bring up to you that you hurt me. What is your response? What should your response be?
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. That sort of, right?
Maybe that, but yeah, right. Okay, cool. If your response is defensiveness, is it safe for me to assume that you actually aren't sorry about the things that you've done in the past?
Yeah.
Right?
When you slow everything down, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So that's why people clock that shit when people come up here and they're defensive and stuff like that to these types of topics, and they're sensitive to it and stuff. And it's like, okay, so you're actually not doing the work. Like not enough. You're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you're moving in the right direction, and that's fine. And maybe this isn't the space for you. If you know what I'm saying? Because if you can look, there's nothing that women can do to me, like personally, to make me think any differently than the way that I think about women right now. There's nothing they can, like, what I'm saying is like Ocean could, like, we could get married tomorrow. She could steal all my money. My wife could divorce me and cheat on me with 10 dudes. And then I can date another woman. She could cheat on me with 10. I would never change how I feel about women as a group based on what women have done to me personally.
All right.
Right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So
I'm soaking it all in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to listen. So
yeah. So when I hear men say stuff like, like, oh, you're going to turn men off by having these conversations. Oh, you're going to turn men away from having, oh, that's because they never were interested in it. So that's why I don't care about that. If you come in here or you read this or you watch a video and that's the thing that you use to like be like, see, that's why I don't give a fuck about these women, or some women in the comments are like lighting you up or whatever the case may be, and that's deterring you from becoming a better person, you're not actually invested or interested in becoming a better person. Because why would that stop you? What does that have to do with you healing and you becoming a better person, right? It seems like men want to become better people for a reward from women specifically. And then when women aren't giving them that reward, they go, then why am I even doing it? Y'all still hate me anyway. and now they crashing out. And it's like, oh, okay. So that's what I'm just telling you. That's what people clock. That's what's happened. So when you come up in these spaces and they give you the reaction that they do, and they don't have to have patience with you, right? They're sick of it. To be honest with you, the women are just sick of it. They're sick of men. They're sick of being abused. Our boots been on their neck for fucking 6,000 years. Like, they're tired of it, bro. Like, but I'm tired as a black person. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear no white people talk about, well, you got to be gentle with white people, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can't call us, crackers, and you can't call, like, I don't want to hear none of this. Shut the fuck up. If the way that this black man talks to you is stopping you from becoming a better human being, you weren't invested in actually becoming a better human being. You wanted a cookie the whole fucking time. It was not about you being a better person. It wasn't about you unpacking your racism. It was always about you performing and getting a cookie. Always. That's what it's always been about. So when you don't get the cookie, you don't get the reward you seek, right? You instantly become withdrawn, and you start to you become defensive, and you go, oh, well, damn, if that's how you guys are gonna act, see, well, I can't win it. You know what I mean? It's like, but nah, bro, you keep going.
The whole time you was just a show pony.
It was a show pony. So at some point in time, you got to do it for yourself. That's ultimately what I want to get to. At some point in time, you got to be doing the work for yourself. You have to see the worth in becoming a better person for yourself and not for other people. Not like, oh, I'm going to become a better person so I can get a woman. I'm going to become a better person so I can make a bunch of money. I'm like, none of that. It has to be, I'm going to become the best version of myself, because I think that's the thing that's going to give my life the most meaning and make it the most fulfilling. That has to be the goal ultimately. If it's not that, then you're not going to stay on the path. I promise you. Anybody can knock you off. You can be knocked off at any point in time. You get into one bad relationship and one woman does you wrong, or you approach a woman who you felt entitled to, you thought she liked you or whatever, and she shoots you down and she laughs at you with all her homegirls. You go, see, these bitches ain't shit. And then here you go right back, you go fall right back into that dark place. You have to do it for yourself. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah. That was a bit of a bomb drop, to be honest. I gotta head out, but I'm gonna keep joining these every now and then. I gotta head out, but
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
All right, dog.
So, this has been on my mind the whole time. What mosh pits were you in, mister? What was you doing at a young age?
I was an artist. I've been all types of shows. I've seen all types of things.
Like, name like 5 that I probably know.
Say what?
Like, name 5 artists that you've like been around or interacted with that I probably know.
I went on tour with The Far Side, Executioners, Cormega, Ghostface Killer. I opened up for Common. I opened up for Wapley. I've opened up for
what you used to do?
I rap.
Like,
I'm black.
You was a rapper?
Yeah, I'm a young black man. I rap. I'm a young black man from the ghetto that can't play instruments. I rap. Yeah.
I was expecting you to say you play something.
No,
I don't play
Yep.
Well, you get back to the men women thing.
Yep. Nigel said, listen in the comments, ho. Why y'all be so pushy? Zero said, just a reminder, femicide rates are up. Stay safe. Your favorite irritation said, why I would rather rub a Brillo pad dipped in hot sauce on my vagina than ever come across a man like Miguel. That man's spooky. Patriarchy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tonight said he's trying to get his followers up. Who was that? Damn, Patriarchy, that's crazy. Gifted 10 memberships. That's what's up. I never seen that. Gifted 50 memberships. God damn. I appreciate that. Aqua Area said, couple people on the panel on that on that drink tonight. Hey man, a lot of people sad around Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a hard holiday for a lot of people. Maud said, whatever you quote unquote feel bad about, that's what you fix. Facts. Intently said, pub is far too advanced for the dudes. They need the remedial prereq 001. They are at the bottom of the barrel. They are not ready. I mean, the last dude, he was, it was in therapy, man. Hey, men in therapy, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a dub. Matter of fact, hold on. How we there? How we ain't recognized the dub that just took place? That was a dub. As a matter of fact, that was a dub, y'all. Damn, that's crazy. I let the dub pass us by. Like Farside. And he was 23, exactly. That was a dub. I like that shit. All right, hold on. Who we got? We got a lot of people in this queue. We're gonna try to get some people up here. Hey, Ocean, I appreciate you coming up. I'm gonna rotate. I got a lot of people in this queue. I don't want to have 9 people on the panel tonight. I can't deal with the Love Life. What's good with you?
Hi everybody.
Hello.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Valentine's Day. She got them low bars. Yeah, I've been on that. Hey, I'm like 6 songs deep into that Drizzy and P&D.
You like that, John?
Yeah, I'm about to throw that thing on for Valentine's Day. Huh?
Yo, you're crazy. Yo, you are unacceptable. That is wild.
I'm about to throw that thing on. We gonna put that thing on tonight and do what grown people do. I like P&D, man. Y'all like Party?
It like for him to be like, cause he said that's his best album. For me to listen to it, I was like, bro, this is not his best work.
Oh, it's not his best. It's not his best album. I just like P&D, bro. P&D cool. And like I said, I'm only 6 songs into it, so I'm gonna get to the end. I'm gonna see what it's like. But yeah, Drake's still on that same fake shit, crying over women who he feel like he owns and shit like that. But I just like the melodies. You know what I'm saying? I like the melodies. He make good music to hunt. Hey man, Party Next Door make good music to hunch to. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all get hate. Y'all choosing sides. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. I like music, nigga. I'm a fan. Not the Drake kind. I'm a fan though. Y'all tripping.
I don't know. It's just for me, like that joint kind of mid. Like,
it might be. It might, brother. All music in 2025 is mid. I ain't heard nothing. I don't even listen. Look, I don't even listen to that Kendrick shit no more. I ain't put Grand National on. I ain't put Grand National on all month. And it don't mean I don't like the album. I think it's a good album, but like all this shit is whatever to me, nigga. I don't be liking that. I just like to that's why when I find some shit, I listen to it. And it's a lot of the music now like candy. I need, you know what I mean? And it don't stick to me like it used to.
Need more type shit.
I always need more. So you give me something new, I'm gonna listen to it. But until I don't like it no more, and then you know.
Yeah, me, if I'm not rocking with it from jump, it's just like dead it to find something different.
Yeah, I'm with that. But yeah, I just be listening, you know what I'm saying? I like nasty music, man. I like when they be I like talking about hunching and shit. I like when the beat, you catch that beat. I like you can catch that motherfucking beat. That shit feel good, man. I be listening for the beats, man. Y'all, I don't know what y'all be listening for. Y'all be trying to learn something. There is nothing these niggas can teach me. I'm not gonna even. I ain't gonna even hold you. I am not 20. I am not 22 years old. There is nothing these rappers can teach me.
You know
nothing.
Smino is?
Yeah, Smino. Yes, I know he is.
Like, I like his music because of the art in his music. Like, I don't think rappers can quote unquote teach you, but it's more so about what their message.
Oh no, rappers used to teach me. When I was younger, rappers used to teach. I used to listen to brother. I was right R&B. Even now, R&B and hip hop raised me. Like I ain't gonna even hold that shit raised me. R&B and hip hop raised a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I gravitated towards not the most toxic fucking R&B and not the most toxic hip hop, right? Whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? But like I was the most deaf, Common. Back when he was Common Sense, you know what I'm saying? I like the political shit, you know what I mean? And I like the, I was a Maxwell. Maxwell my favorite, you know what I'm saying? But Jodeci is the best R&B group of all time. So I kind of had my little mix, but I listened to a lot of Brownstone and SWV and TLC, and you know what I'm saying? I like that shit. That type of shit I grew up listening to, right? So I got to, you know what I mean? Like I got to, I got a good little mix of some shit. Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, what's the nigga name with the straight back braids? Oh, Bilal, all the Soul Aquarius, the whole Soul Aquarius family, the Music Soul Child. That's my type of shit. That's the type of R&B I like the most. Like to this day, that's the shit I like the most. Right. That's why I like Nigel. Nigel make that kind of shit. That's the kind of music I like. Like that, she make that type of in that vein. I can listen to her type of music. I like that shit. D'Angelo, yeah, that's my shit. What's his name? Raphael Sadiq, you know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah. Give me that type of shit. You know what I mean?
What about my man Luther?
Of course. I just was watching Luther documentary the other night. Never too much.
All right. Fat Luther or skinny Luther?
Don't matter. I love Luther. All Luthers. I love Luther in all of his forms. The fat black one, the skinny. Hey, I ain't gonna even hold you. When I just seen the video. When Luther got thin, I didn't know Luther was that attractive. I was like, I know Luther was that attractive. I had no idea.
Why do you think they talk about him the way they do?
I had no clue Luther was that attractive when he got thin. I was like, I don't remember him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every time I saw Luther, he was big. Because back then it was different. You didn't see a nigga all the time. I had cable and shit. And I seen Luther. I said, wait a minute. That man, Luther was okay. Luther was that nigga. Don't play with him. Until he said, don't do that no more, Pub. What up, Ken?
Man, what's up, Pub?
I'm chilling, man. What's good with you, man? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's going to be a happy Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Shoot. Man, I just realized how much men in general hate Valentine's Day. And I used to hate Valentine's Day. But now that I got older, it's more enjoyable because I have a lot more resources that I can give, and it feels good to give it to my girl. But I asked my homeboy, right? I was like, the other day, because I needed help.
You always see, that's where y'all fucked up. You always had resources. You didn't want to give. You thought the resources was money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is the best resource you got.
It was what you say?
That's your resource.
Oh, nasty. So listen, I asked two of my homeboys about like trying to get some pointers on some gifts, like what would be nice to get. And these Negroes told me that they ain't getting that girl anything. I was like, I said, bro, why you ain't getting your girl nothing? They're like, shoot, I've been with her for 5 years. I mean, I gotta keep giving her some every year. I was like,
what? What?
It was like, especially she don't deserve it. I was like, dang, that's tough, man. I was like, I'm gonna need some new friends, man. And then one of my homies.
Wait, why wouldn't they? Wait, why? Like what? I don't understand. So why didn't she deserve it?
I don't know.
You didn't ask her. So wait, you got several friends that were saying this to you?
No, it was just one.
Oh, okay. But you didn't ask them? You weren't like, well, why didn't he deserve it?
Yeah, because I ain't talked to him in like maybe like 4 or 5
You
months.
know that shit I be talking about with men. Why y'all don't be men don't be asking the right questions, man. My wife be on my head about that shit. Like, what? Well, that'd have been the first question. That's supposed to be the first question you're supposed to ask. Like, what do you mean?
Man, I was in a rush, man. I ain't
in a rush.
Whatever goes on in your household, that's you, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But
so say you didn't care, bro. Not on the rush. You just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you couldn't care less about what
yeah, I was trying to find something for my girl. You ain't even helping me out. Like, that's I was just like, nah, it's all good. But today, one of my girlfriend's homegirls got a heart broke today, right? And it's crazy that you put this prompt up because my girlfriend's friend been talking to this dude for 2 years, and they stay like an hour and 30 minutes away. And so, like the week leading up to this Friday, right? So he ain't been answering the phone. He was at a restaurant with somebody, and
oh shit.
Yeah, basically, and so like he ain't get enough for Valentine's Day, and I was just like, dang, that's kind of trifling. Like you went to this girl 2 whole years, and you gonna do that? That's kind of crazy.
Wait, so he cheated on her, and then he didn't get her anything for Valentine's Day? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's diabolical.
I mean, the cheating was the bad part.
When did he cheat?
I'm talking about leading up to this week. Like, he wasn't answering the phone. He wasn't doing nothing. It was the most obvious thing that he was up to no good. But I just found that was pretty crazy. Like, they do shit like this.
Huh? You cut out.
No, I'm saying a lot of them do shit like that.
Yeah, that sounds like normal. That sounds like regular shit.
Yeah.
For men, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing you just said is extreme for men. That's regular. That's
I don't know. Cheating before Valentine's Day.
Regular.
You know, bro.
Regular.
That's OD. I'm not gonna lie. Like
that's regular shit.
Yeah, it's a regular story, but at the same time, it's out of pocket.
Oh, it's no doubt about it, it's out of pocket, but I'm saying it's regular. Like it's for men, that's par for the course. Men will cheat on a wedding day.
Yeah, that's OD.
Common. It's common. It happens a lot. Or if it's not then on their bachelor, at their bachelor party.
Yeah, that's not valid either.
But why but the question is why is it such a big deal for them to give on Valentine's Day when like they know what the day is? And like you ain't even gotta spend a whole bunch of money to like impress your lady or somebody that you're trying to talk to. Like it just has to be genuine.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think that I could be wrong about this. This is what I think though. This is one of those things where this could just be my perception or my experience, right? But I don't think most women really care about how much money you spend on a gift, right? I think like I go back to that episode of the Cosbys when Cliff got his wife that beret or whatever that she wanted, or the brace, I forgot, whatever it was, and he had remembered that story and he said it, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how much that cost. Who fucking cares? It was the thought, especially for a day like Valentine's Day, I would say. Like, I don't think Valentine's Day is like, how much do you spend on me? I think it's like the like what you get the person, right? Like if it's sentimental. And that's general, you know what I mean? Like, cause you can go spend, I've done it before, trust me. I spent a bunch of money and my wife didn't even like the shit. Like she didn't say it. She wasn't like, I don't like it because she's not that person. But I know she didn't like it. Now, when I got it, did I think she didn't like it? No, but I'm saying like after the fact, yeah, she didn't like it. That's fine. You know what I mean?
That's what I kind of thought too. Because before that, before I had got my girlfriend, you know, the gifts or whatever, to surprise her, I did ask her like maybe like a week before, and I was like, hey, do you want to go out of town for the Valentine's weekend? You know, I would do this, do that. And she was like, well, what's there to do out there? And I was just like, well, I don't know. I kind of want to be excited for it. But prior, I didn't know she already been to these certain places. But she told me, she said, honestly, it don't matter where we go. We could be at the house. I just want to be with you. And that kind of like opened up my creativity on like stuff to get her, because it was just like, dang, she don't even care what I have to give. She just want to be with me. And I think that it don't make me want to give more, but it makes me know that she's appreciative of anything that I do for her.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's a dub. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing that your woman loves the things that you do for her. That's great. That's what you want. I said, she knows you broke.
No, I ain't broke.
Come on, man.
I take care of her. You know, that's crazy. But you know, I got a basket of promise rings, earrings, a whole bunch of stuff. But you know, I just like giving. And
What that meant to me.
Oh, there she go right there.
Yes.
Yeah,
man. Getting people's stuff is cool.
Well,
like,
y'all want to see it? Trying to get how to see it.
No.
Now look.
What is that? That's an engagement ring?
It's a promise ring.
Oh, a promise ring. Okay, that's fat. That's dope. I like that shit. Congratulations. What is it? What's the wait? What's the idea behind a promise ring? I don't even know what that is. Like, what is? I've heard it before.
You know, promise to, you know, never give up on the love that we work hard for. Always reassure one another, and you know, always, you know, grow stronger together.
Okay. That's good. That's fair. I like that.
Why are you like that?
I don't know, but
that's so rude.
I don't know why.
Hey, don't worry. Hey, don't read the comments, man. Cut the comments off, man. They just, look. They said she's so pretty. Look, they said that's nice. Look, they being nice. Come on. They're not talking about you, man. They talking about that promise ring king. I knew as soon as I heard promise ring, I was like, yeah, this nigga about to get flamed. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Promise rings, nigga.
Hey, kid, how old are you, bro?
I'm 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's young, man.
Yeah.
He definitely got some time, man. But a promise ring, that's kind of crazy. I would have never.
Promise ring is funny.
It is kind of fun. Like, why wouldn't you just get ain't it just a ring?
Well, I mean, it has like sentimental value, but
you got her a ring. That's the value. You got her a ring. That's sentimental.
But you know, I had to switch jobs. Everything is going.
The more you try to dig
it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Let it go, sir.
I told her we get married.
What you waiting on? Look. I don't even want. Look, I don't care if you get married or not. I'm just curious. What are you waiting on then?
Oh, I want the wedding and everything. Like, you know, I want her to be celebrated. I want to celebrate us.
Y'all have to get to certain goals before we.
What goal y'all trying to get to? Y'all live together?
Yes, we do live together.
Mm-hmm.
He just got a new job.
That's right.
So yeah.
Yeah, man, we finna go out.
Where y'all gonna go? Where y'all about to go?
It's a place called Shar. It's down here in Mississippi.
Oh shit. Okay. Have a good time, man. Y'all be safe too.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. You know, Pub, I always be watching your lives. I've been on your lives for 2 years, man.
I appreciate you, King. Shout out to King, man, and his girl. I'm sorry. Congratulations. That's a dub, y'all.
You know you asked him where y'all gonna go for a reason. You know you ain't right for that, right?
Why?
Because you asked him where y'all gonna go, trying to find out where he was gonna go. And if he said some crazy shit, you know the comments was about to be ruthless on him. You know.
I just was curious. I can't. He said about to go out. You don't. That's not the next. The next logical question is where you going. Like, what you talking about? I was just curious.
Yeah.
He just bought her a big ass fat ring, nigga. I know he ain't about to take her to the Piggly Wiggly.
You would, bro. Come on now. If he said, "Yeah, we go to Applebee's," you would have been like, "Hey, you bought her that burger, you go."
I wouldn't have said shit. If they like Applebee's, they like Applebee's, nigga. What the fuck? I don't care. I don't care where they going. I was curious.
Yeah, we building, we working, we
So you wouldn't have clocked it?
No.
Okay.
He just said, King, hold on, King. You in Mississippi, right?
Yeah, I'm in Mississippi. Yeah.
Okay. I might even ask you this, but I'm saying there are some places where all there is an Applebee's. There's some places where all you got is chain restaurants. Like, I wouldn't judge a person for going to a chain restaurant on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but I'm in like the most populated area, so it's a lot of upscale places that we.
And that's fine. But I'm saying that to no limit. That's why I wouldn't judge you, because like I don't fucking know. Like I don't know what y'all got around there.
Yeah, it's things is on. They like it, you know. I love
And
it, you know.
And you young. Like young people eat at young people places. Like you know what I'm saying? Young people eat at Applebee's on Valentine's Day. Like that's not too far fetched for a young person to eat at Applebee's or to eat at PF Chang's or to eat at Chili's.
People at Applebee's is normally like old white people at the bar.
Hey man, I ain't a big fan of Applebee's. I ain't gonna hold you, but any chain restaurant, if it ain't Applebee's, it's fucking Outback. If it ain't Outback, it's Olive Garden. 25, 26, 20, that's not crazy. That's not crazy. That's not crazy. To me.
All right, so
all right, bro.
Go
Be safe. Be safe, man. Be safe, man. Hey man, y'all.
Oh, bro. Jesus Christ.
Somebody in the comments said they in the city.
Hey, do you think? Oh, bro, had left. I'm about to ask him because he said he stayed in Mississippi. I'm about to say he must be in Biloxi.
Yeah, he didn't say this. He didn't say the city. Is Biloxi the most populated part of Mississippi?
Yeah, he gotta be.
Biloxi is not the most populated part.
That's what I was like. Biloxi ain't the most populated.
No, but it's the most
there. It's not far from New Orleans. So.
They said that or Jackson. Okay.
My Jackson, man, I heard about that city. I wouldn't even pass through that motherfucker.
Hey, I only can name 2 cities in Mississippi, and y'all named them both right now.
Jackson and Biloxi.
Them the only 2 cities I know.
The only reason why I know about Biloxi because I be gambling out there.
Yeah, Jackson is the most populated city.
That sounds about right. And I can name 2 cities in Alabama too. I can name 2
The next one is Gulfport. The next one after that is South Haven, and then Biloxi.
You know,
I don't know none of those.
I got no problem with Mississippi folks. Mississippi people are very nice, bro. They are very nice people.
Hey man, this ain't got nothing. I'm sorry. I can't. There's 2 things going on. A, your mic is low. B, you smacking. And C, we talking about Mississippi.
Oh, I'm on lunch, man. My bad.
Yeah, that's strike 1, 2, and 3 for me. Smacking, mic fucked up, and talking about Mississippi. I'm about to go to sleep.
Why y'all so mean in the comments, bro? They some hell raisers.
You got you a box of soft batch cookies.
Hey, bro. These women in the comments, bro, they hell, bro. I'm telling you, you hear me? They say the most meanest out
soft batch or nah?
I like the thin, crunchy ones, Jones. I like the thin, crunchy cookies.
Are they soft batch cookies or nah?
You said, did I eat what?
Are they soft batch cookies, nigga?
No, I was eating tuna.
Hey, don't they got a tuna recall?
Like out the can, bro?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, like a fresh, fresh piece of tuna. Okay, you good? Yeah. Out the can, they were saying.
Like tuna, bro. What y'all got against tuna? Y'all don't like tuna?
Like
out the can?
Like some seared tuna, like some tuna.
Some seared tuna I can fuck with. Yeah, that shit fire.
Like tuna my mama made.
Yeah,
I
fuck with great tuna. Yeah, I fuck with seared tuna.
That shit be good. You ever had tuna with tuna on a tuna sandwich? Homemade tuna sandwich? That shit fire.
Are you talking about out the can?
Homemade tuna sandwich.
Homemade tuna. Never had homemade tuna sandwich. No, I eat tuna.
Man, this shit be bumping, but
I believe.
I guess because my mama make it good. That's what
I believe it, nigga. Fresh tuna tastes bomb. I can eat it in the sandwich. I just never ate it in the sandwich. I just eat it. I'm eating it with bread.
My mama made it for me for Valentine's Day because she know that's what I like. I like maybe some tuna.
Yep.
She like, I got you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's nice, man. I love that for you. But hey, man, hold on. Let me read these. Until he said, don't do that no more, public. Hey, man, I was just helping out the youngsters. Until he said, men wasting a woman's time, lies, and abusing her should carry a minimum 20-year sentence, no chance for parole. God damn. They going straight to prison for you niggas. We not abolishing prisons around here, they said. So what's going on, man? We 2 hours 44 minutes into it. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? I'm gonna go on there. I'm ready to wrap that thing up. I'm gonna eat some dinner and have some Valentine's Day with my family. We're gonna watch us a nice little. We're gonna watch a rom-com. Okay. Let me find it. Nah, my baby wanna watch a movie. Never mind.
Hey, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Now these women in your comments, they not too happy. They want you to stay on here all night with them. All right. Some of these motherfuckers is miserable. They ain't got nobody to go love on. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, bro, your house is made out of straight glass. Please stop. Please stop judging us.
They need to take a page out of your book and go find somebody to love on instead of being negative. That's what they need to go do.
That's interesting.
Bro, how many times I gotta remind you? You threatened to blow up some of my grandmama house.
That shit was funny.
It wasn't though. It wasn't funny. It was amazing. It was amazing. It wasn't funny though. It definitely was amazing.
Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga was talking crazy, nigga. That nigga.
I don't think he was talking crazy.
I don't think he was either.
I listen to Mari talk a lot of times. I don't think he. Yeah, I'm done. Ivory, I'm about to get on. I'm about to get on.
I match energy. I match energy.
No,
I don't need a cookie. Well, he said a cookie emoji.
That wasn't.
He was out of line, bro. You know he was out of line.
I don't think that was it.
Yeah, this nigga go. This nigga.
What I say? What did I say, man?
Nigga, you was saying some wild shit in the comments.
All I did was give you a cookie, my nigga. That's all I did. You said, I remember, you said you did something for your girl. You did like her nails or something. And I said, here's a cookie. Cause like, that's all I did.
You can't tell me you match it.
I'm trying to show out.
But hold on, but you said you said you match energy. That was not the energy 30 round. That was not the energy.
What you want me to say? You want me to go off again? I ain't on that.
I don't want you to go off again. I want you to recognize that it wasn't Mari, it was you. It wasn't him, it was you.
Let me tell you something, bro.
You still mad about it, bro?
My nigga, I'm the one let it go. I let that shit go, my nigga.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
That's good.
I let that shit go, man. That shit beneath me, man. That shit don't put no money in my pocket.
You say just gonna blow my grandma's house up, my mama, my cousin. I'm like, damn.
Hey man, I was heated at the time, bro. I was heated at the time, bro.
I ain't never done that.
That's what you say when you get heated.
I mean, bro, hey, our best off table, bro.
What you said he offered you a cookie?
Yeah. Wait. It was a cyber cookie. It wasn't even a real one. It was online. It wasn't even a real one. It was an emoji of a cookie. That's all we saying. 30 round. It wasn't.
Let me say this.
The energies wasn't getting matched, fam. The energies wasn't getting matched, fam. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
All right, we appreciate that.
I don't like faking the funk.
I can't stand
it. I was OD, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right.
Okay. But you gotta understand where I was coming from.
Ah, damn, I hate them butts.
I don't know about that.
How you say
I don't like the butts. I don't like the butts after that, brother. I think you should just end it. I think that's a clean, like when you take a shit and you just whoop, it just come out one whoop. Like that's how that motherfucker's supposed to drop. Like whoop, and we done.
And then we all move on.
We good. Everybody just patch it up. We good.
And look, let me finish because I ain't apologize. I apologize to you on your panel, but I ain't apologize to him. I apologize, bro.
I didn't ask for no apology.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know you. I don't care.
See, here we go.
Come on,
Mari, man. No, you know what? Hold on, wait. But you know what? Though? Hold on, wait. 30 round. But you know what? 30 round, wait. But you know what, though? The reason why I'm going to give him that, though, is because of the way you crashed. I can't tell that man how to respond after the way you went on that man's head like that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell him. If he want to respond like that's like it could be up and it's stuck for him as far as I'm concerned.
Bro, this is the internet. I don't care.
Okay, he don't care. That's cool.
I don't care.
That's cool. Hey.
So get what? You ain't got to accept my apology.
Yep. That's fair.
I don't care.
Just like he threw out.
Now, if you catch it, if you
Get
catch
away
that
from there.
motherfucker, it's on you. If
Come
you
here.
don't catch it, it is what it is.
Nah.
You know what I'm
There's no
saying?
chocolate in there.
Don't you think
Party.
on both levels that's kind of childish, but that's more childish on
Yeah,
the
that's party.
He the one got on the
like I mean, because you could have been like,
and
yeah,
saying he's
bro,
gonna blow somebody's grandma's house up. I was like,
yeah, his internet thing, realistically, he still ain't
My
you.
nigga, I know where your grandma stay, bro. Yeah, like I know where your grandma stay at, bro.
right.
I don't know where your
I
grandma
love
stay at, bro.
I love you, Chucky.
That man loving on his son as
all
he
the
should.
candy.
Man, I'm about to go, man. I gotta get back.
You ate all the candy. You ate a lot. Okay. You're all done. No more candy. Bye. Love you. Stop. There's nothing in there. Jesus Christ. They said that was a light crash out. Hey man, tonight I said you came back up here because you are lonely on V-Day. 30 round. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Aqua said he's stinking up the break room, smelling like albacore. Bo said he was hangry and y'all was offering fake cookies. That man was like, "Fuck, I can't get to it. Where you going? No.
Yeah.
Get out of here."
Earlier today, somebody sent a super chat. All men should start off in prison and work their way out.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, all men got to start off in prison and work our way out.
Work their way out.
That's crazy.
That sounds like some video game shit. That's crazy.
Hell yeah. You got to respawn in jail.
That's
Damn.
the beginning of GTA 6.
And you got to play on the hardest difficulty.
That's crazy. That's where they got that from. Hey, damn, my camera just went fuzzy on YouTube. That's wicked. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Refocus. But hey, man, I'm about to go.
That's what Bane did is crazy.
Whoever banged it, you said? The Cash App?
Bane.
Oh, Bane. Oh, yeah. Bane was born in prison. Yep. Tupac was born in prison, too.
Jesus Christ.
If I'm not mistaken, Tupac was born in jail. Yeah, man, but I gotta go. I love y'all. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, man. Shout out to Jones. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Y'all have yourselves a great night. Go love on somebody, rub on somebody consensually. Make sure it's consensual, I should say. And sensually. I mix the words together. Shout out to the best minds in the business, man. Shout out to the tappers, yappers, and super chatters. Shout out to the old subs and the new subs, man. We creeping back up. The gifts are still low though, but we creeping back up on the sub train. So I love that, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that participated tonight. But I'm going to wrap it up. I should be I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't. Don't worry about that, Jay. It ain't gonna happen. We did it, ho. Shout out to the subs, man. Based on consent, huh? Rub on somebody based on consent, reset, man. I'm gonna see y'all mañana though. We out of here.